Why would I use my freezer? Yours is fine. It's empty. Like, I need it. If you bought yourself a freezer, you'd probably have the same problem too. It would just fill it with their own shit. Yo, did you see that shit? Did you see what the fuck just happened? Yeah, that just happened. I literally checked the stream to see if I was like actually bugging, but like that was fucking wild.
I should splatter your brains on the pavement, but I'd just be wasting lead. Only a fucking gonk could run an op with Kirk.
You mean like you did before? Like you just said that you did before?
He's a gonk. He's a gonker.
So say it. Say you're a gonk little bitch and I'll let you live.
You really don't like the word gonk.
I don't know, the way he said it, man, there was venom in that.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Later, man. Oh god. Later, man. You want some too? Later, man. Damn, I don't know shit about Dick. I thought I knew Dick very well.
Our family teleports like 100k right now. What's going on?
You want me to do corp for 3 minutes?
All right.
What does that even mean?
I
do I even get the Dragon Warhammer?
No. Hang on. I can lower the stats for you. Oh, the cat tech. I see. Don't start the timer. I'll lower the stats for you, then you can come kill it. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
New tech was worth it, by the way. So.
The new. He found a way to deliver cats wherever he wants.
That's pretty good. I want a fucking 50-50 split if you get the drop.
Sure.
I swear to God, if I spec this, I want the collection. Like.
What if I get the pet? Is there a corp pet?
Just fucking cut it in half.
Cut it in half. I deserve.
Yeah.
You want the top half or the bottom half? Are you gonna teach me how to Smash Bros? That?
What?
Are you gonna teach me how to Smash Bros?
Yeah. Huh?
Anytime you like, man.
Yeah.
After stream, maybe.
I may have made a tactical mistake.
Oh, Cinna's about to die. Oh. Well, I was going to heal him, but he's in a better place now.
Who says, who are you? You sound like Panda, but you don't sound like Panda. Yeah, sorry guys. I've been replaced by a changeling, by an isomorph.
Locrit thought you were talking to him.
Yeah, that's every time. Yeah. Every time I say something negative, Lokrin's like, me? Like, no, Lokrin.
you guys like me, right? You guys like me, right? Sorry, man.
Alright, guys, look. Whoops.
Why are you apologizing? We're being dicks. Just fight back.
Guys, I'm so sorry that you are mean to me.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry that you felt like you had to be mean to me. I'll try and do better.
Yeah, no shit. Jesus Christ.
Dang.
Lokrin, man. Stop being a people pleaser.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Don't do it to please me.
Yeah. I swear to God, Lokrin.
It's like, okay.
No.
There we go. Yeah, baby.
Finally, some fucking progress.
I asked for permission first.
No.
Ari says, who would win, Savage or Panda? Savage.
What are we doing? If we're playing chess, Panda's winning.
That's true. Savage, like in a physical conflict though, Savage has like fucking 2 feet on me though. Like there's just no fucking
just
way.
Hold his head, bro.
Yeah, like there's no chance. I'd have to climb him like a fucking tree. I'd have to tear him down from the top.
Do I sound like horrible, by the way?
No, you sound fine now.
You keep telling me I sound like shit when I join. You really hurt my self-confidence, bro.
I only tell you you sound like shit when you sound like shit.
Well, you sound mean when I join.
Only when you sound like shit.
Oh, man. Bringing me back to high school.
Look, man, I mean absolutely no harm at all. Sometimes your voice just sounds really, really bad. All right. I need to put it in the center of the screen or it's going to drive me goddamn nuts. All right. Oh, hold on. It's overlapping with the other thing just barely, which is also going to drive me goddamn nuts. This is like the most important thing. It's slightly different. Oh my god. It's slightly different. Hold on. This also is going to drive me goddamn nuts. Hold on. Background opacity is 65%. I can fix this. Laurie says, who would win, Savage or Panda? Savage.
What we doing? If we're playing chess, Panda's winning.
That's true. Would you guys rather work, like, let's say 40 hours a week, right? You're only going to work 40 hours a week. Would you rather work 3 days for 12 hours and 1 day for 4, or 5 days for 8 hours? Right? There's going to be 40 hours either way, but I think I would rather have, like, a bunch of days completely off myself. Saki says 5 for 8. Screenwrite says 4 10s. Okay. Respectable options. Respectable options. Booze also says 4 for 10. I would rather do really, really long shifts myself, which perhaps isn't surprising to you guys, being that you've seen me stream.
He does have mechanics and stuff, but is it just a ruse?
Yo. He fucking protected my Void Waker spec. Huh?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
How did he know? Cheese. More cheese? We're gonna need a bigger block.
People are gonna think that Twitch crashed.
Cheese. More cheese? We're gonna need a bigger block. Cheese. More cheese? We're gonna need a bigger block.
He's gonna get gout.
All right, we're done. We done it.
All right, you can do push-ups now, asshole.
Right. Oh god, look at how nice the Earth looks. Very pretty. Shame it's a hologram. I felt like I needed to say something, you know what I mean? Like, can't just... Did you hear the groan? Okay, now I feel like I'm truly crazy. Because there's no way the groan was in the game, right? Was it? I feel like I should I clip it and like roll it back?
This is a lie, right? You didn't do this, right? Applesauce, peanut butter, rice and eggs.
And spam.
And spam, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the sort of shit you eat, like, year 3 of the world ending. after the nukes foot drop, in, like a Fallout universe. That's what you eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. It was good though.
It's a mystery meal.
Kind of. Ammo, it's going to be... Oh god. This is highly sketchy. That was fine. Problem isn't ammo in so much as it's...
Space?
No, the shotgun.
Holy shit, I just watched that. I was so scared.
Yeah.
Careful, man. That was the worst way to run. You could have run south.
I didn't know where your horde was.
I'm listening now. He's got that voice that I always wanted.
Yeah. He's one of those fucking guys where it's like, oh, okay, so it just comes easily to you, is what you're saying.
You know
like,
you know
literally
annoying,
just say hello to someone and they fucking melt in your hands.
Hello. That guy, all those guys can fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
They've never smoked a day in their life. They don't. They haven't earned it. They haven't earned that voice. I deserve that voice, bro.
True.
The one good thing from smoking.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if the short was gonna play, so I was gonna let it play if it already started, but I wanted to like move over if it didn't. All right. It was awkwardly quiet checking that. Yo, what is up, guys? Is this a member world again? Is this a trick? A trap? Why does it keep trying to start me at a member world? What the fuck is going on? Every time I start this game up, it's like I just choose a world and it's like whatever, it's fine. We're good. Good morning. And by good morning, I mean good evening. It's very late. I don't know if it's morning fucking anywhere right now, to be honest. Maybe it's Christmas or post-Christmas morning. Because it's Merry Christmas now for me. Hello, Merry Crimbler. We're doing the same thing we were doing before. It's more wine. Hello. I'm a little late. A little later than normal. Technically, I'm on time, if you think about it that way. Normally, I'm early. But if you're acclimated to me being early, then I'm late, I guess. But we're here. We did it. We arrived. Savage says, marry Miss. Yeah, I love marry Miss. I would marry a Miss. I would turn that Miss into a Mrs. real quick. Just in time. Just in time to max. Well, actually, we're not going to actually max cooking. We're going to get a lot. I ran the numbers and I'm like 4 experience short per wine or something like that. So we're actually going to be pretty short net. That's okay. We'll have options for getting to 99 then. We won't accidentally get to 99. Snakes is in Lithuania. It is 12:30, so it is technically morning. Is it though? Because 12 is midnight, right? Which implies the middle of the night, not the end of the night, the start of the morning, right? So morning should really be like dawn is morning. Dawn is the start of morning, right? No? Like early in the day, perhaps. I guess it depends what you mean by day as well. I don't know. I've always hated the span of time between midnight and 6 a.m. Because I think really 6 a.m. should be the start of morning. And then from 6 a.m. to, I don't know, 10:30, somewhere in there is morning. And then it becomes midday. And then after midday is, I guess, evening? No, midday, then afternoon, then evening. I guess. Is it evening and then dusk? And then night? Maybe there is no evening. The day, you can divide the day many different ways. You could have like 7 different categories. I don't really like night being as long as it is though. So maybe you divide night so that there's like evening, which is before midnight, and then after midnight, which is like late night. Yo, what is up, Saku? How's it going? You missed absolutely nothing so far. We are making wine, as you might expect. Saku says, Twitch, you better not. I see you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is Twitch acting up again? Acting a fool? Saku Kenpaku, friend of the channel, Soul Mage VTuber. Plays a variety of different games. Right now, he's just playing Leagues. He's wrapping up. He's very, very close to being done with Leagues, which means that he's going to go back to his regularly scheduled streams as soon as that happens. Every Sunday, he plays a game with Kitsune, a good friend of his, right? Right now, he's playing through Borderlands 3. He's wrapping up the DLC. Soon, he's going to start the Pokemon Scarlet/Violet playthrough. It's going to be a paired playthrough where you're going to watch Saku play Mono Water type, his first Pokemon game. And his friend Kitsune is going to be playing a parallel Mono Normal type playthrough. And they're going to have rival battles throughout, as I understand it at least. It'll be pretty good. Pretty interesting, I think. That's just on Sundays, though. Every other day of the week, well, not every day of the week, every other day that he streams during the week, he's got a different thing going on. He'll play Minecraft. He's wrapping up a Skyblock, a heavily modded Skyblock, actually, playthrough. It's all the mods mod pack, if you're familiar with it. And if you're not, don't worry. You'll see. There's a lot of automation stuff in it. Besides that, he's also playing Elden Ring. He's wrapping up that Joker before long. And he does regularly play RuneScape outside of leagues as well. He's got a very late game iron. He's got like 5 or 6 skills left to max. And then as far as like his progression goes, he's only got God Wars Dungeon, raids, just a few odds and ends mostly left to get. And then he's like best in Slack year, technically, I guess. I mean, he's got like all of God Wars Dungeon and all of the raids except for Fang. So like he's got a lot to get from those, but in theory, he's mostly there. Also, he's missing a Dragon Warhammer and like a few things like that. But for the most part, he's done. Saku says, I didn't go dry on Virtus this time. Yo! So you just killed the last Duke and then went straight on over to Leviathan just for a while and got the last. I think you were missing the pants. The Virtus pants. Pretty sure you got the body and the mask or whatever, the headpiece on stream. Well, it wasn't on stream. During my stream last time, yesterday. You guys were there. You remember. Maybe you don't remember, but I was there. I remember. I am terribly tired today, but we're going to grind it out. We're going to see how long we want to stream for. Yo, wine lost value. It was 63 coins, but now it's only 60. I'm losing less money. Wow, that's great. I love that. I love that for me. So when I sell these wines, I'll get more money back. So I got the Fur Virtus. Good. 1,200 points left. 1,200. So you finished with the Virtus. You've got 300 KC for Leviathan, I presume, and the Whisperer left. That's 200 points apiece, I think. That's 800 points left. Maybe they have each of those unique drops. 150 left for Leviathan. Sure. And if they each have their rings left, I think that's another, what is that? 200 each. So that would be 800. So leaving you 400 points to scrounge around somehow for. Oh, Muspa. You had Muspa kills left and a Venator bow. That might be it. Can you just do it with just Leviathan, Muspa, and Whisperer? Just do those last 3 bosses and just be done? That'd be pretty good, I think. And pretty chill, too. Obviously, the Whisperer requires a decent amount of work. But like Leviathan, you're just gonna like fucking rinse. That guy's gonna get roasted for sure. But you're gonna have to like interact with the Whisperer at least to some degree. And Muspa, I think you were just literally just AFK standing there. Saku says I can do it with the Leviathan and Whisperer ring and then cooking. Oh, okay. That works too. It's a lot of cooking experience, but you should be able to do it pretty easily, right? Because you already got the cram bands themselves, right? You just need to hang out next to a fire. Let's see, you don't have Osidious, I don't think. So I guess you would just choose like the place that's closest to a bank. You can got a bank whenever though, so maybe not even. Is it easier to use an actual bank than it is to use your noting thing? Saku says, nah, I don't have Darth Osidious. There's nothing Darth about Osidious. That's one of the like more up and up sections. I think like Piscarillus or whatever is like the piratey place, right? And Shazian strikes me as a little bit sketchy. A little bit. It's very militant there. Where am I? So we have Shazian, Hosidious, Piscarillus. Oh yeah. Is it Lovakenge, I guess? Yo, what's up, Bug? And then Arceus. How's it going, Bug? Smug little Bug. Another friend of the channel. Smug little Bug is a very conversational VTuber. I actually don't know. Do you have like lore that I'm supposed to be aware of? He's got a face mask, which I love very much. It's very animated. Has different faces on it and things. It's a mask on his face that also has faces sometimes. It depends though. Sometimes it's just him talking, like the voice wave. I really like his mask a lot, actually. It's very good design. But very inspired design in a lot of ways too. But yeah, he's a variety of YouTuber. Yeah, what's up, Savage? And you should check out Smug Little Bug if you like very consistent content, because he streams every single day. I think he's at like 354 or whatever. He's very, very nearly at a year. So be there for the yearly celebration. I don't remember when it's gonna happen, because today and the last several days have been a blur for your boy. I'm gonna be honest. We've been squeaking by, but
fucking sleep, dude.
I do recommend you check him out for various different reasons. Most specifically because he's very good at holding a conversation, keeping a conversation. He's a very interesting guy to talk to, and he's very much interested in talking to you. One of the core conceits of his channel, I would say, is like engaging with people, which is to say like learning about them. He comes from a space of like he used to play a lot of VR chat, and that comes across very directly on his stream. And I think the most emblematic redeem that he has of his stream, like the core conceit of his stream, in my opinion at least, is he's got a pair of them actually. Technically, you can use one of the redeems to ask him a question. You can, I gotta just do that in chat. You can usually just ask him whatever and he'll be fine with that. But he also has a redeem where you can make him ask you a question. He's got a bunch of different icebreaker, like conversation starter questions or whatever, range from silly to serious or whatever, but they're very interesting to talk through. He's had all kinds of different things. I've actually carried on a conversation that started with Bug earlier today. I asked somebody about flying cars, which, depending on your perspective, in my opinion, we already have as much flying cars as we're ever going to have. I don't think we're going to get anything more than what we've got, which is planes, helicopters, and there's like a giant fan jetpack kind of dealy or whatever. Between those three things, you got as much as you're going to get as far as flying cars. I don't think we're going to do anything because it's just not practical.
What about drones? Like, let's make like a drone that you can sit in.
That's the same as the backpack thing that I'm talking about.
Yeah, but they could improve on it.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, if you want a flying car, you can have one now. Like, that's it.
That's true. If you got the money, yeah.
They're not like terribly expensive. I've seen a lot of people make them.
The problem is if they fuck up, you're just crashing to the ground, you know?
Yes.
So
Yes.
not gonna happen.
The biggest difference between that though and like a true flying car is that there's no storage. So really you need something closer to like a helicopter, to be honest. Like,
And we already have those.
yeah, yeah. I just don't imagine it's gonna happen realistically. But it could, but
No,
I mean,
good point.
you would need like a pilot's license as well, which is like a lot for many people.
No point, dude. No point.
It's still mostly much easier just to drive a car, I think.
I want to ride a jetpack without a license. That's the world I want to live in.
I mean, you can make one yourself and then do what you fucking please.
Just once, though.
Bugs has
Alright,
ever
what
played
world you want,
Skate
brother?
3? No, I certainly haven't. I haven't played any of the Skate games for very long. I played the first one for a little bit.
I think I played first two for a little bit, but not like I didn't finish it or anything.
Mm. That was much more of a
Oh.
pro skater or underground.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk's, bro.
Mm.
That's a shit right there. Anyway, what world do you want, Pada?
I don't know.
Check for
432.
me, mate. 432.
Screenwriter says, "Hey, hello, chat. Merry Crisis. Hope you're all having a good day. Yeah, I just missed your stream, Screenwriter. I literally saw you were live as I was starting up.
Oh, he was live, was he?
Yeah. He was playing Rivals of Ether too, but I literally didn't get to see even a second of his gameplay. I just said something in his chat as he ended stream, and I was like, oh, well, I did my best."
I need to add you on this account. Type something in the chat.
Saku says, "Mary Chrysler." Bugs says, "Crisis 3 fun game. Is it?" I don't know, man. I've never heard of anybody playing Crisis and being like, "Wow, this game is great." I've only ever heard people like, "Wow, look at how well my PC can run Crisis."
Yeah, look how beautiful it looks, yeah.
I've literally not heard anything about the gameplay except for Savage saying it was meh.
That's all I've heard about it, yeah.
I've only had one, like the single monolith of an opinion is Savage's shrug. Like, that's it.
Well, if it was good, people would talk about that, wouldn't they?
You would think. You would think. But it's literally just a benchmark in video game form. Scrimmet says it's the thought that counts. Thanks for stopping by. True.
Alright, add me shitter so I can see you. So I can stalk you.
Okay. Did you say something in chat?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Go to public and turn off friends.
No. So that's why I don't see anybody
Just
say
show
anything in
all.
chat.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll need to do it again now. There you go.
No, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
I forgot that that I was that. I've had it on friends for like weeks.
Makes sense why you can't see anyone talk to you.
That's fine.
I never noticed. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck it,
I mean, I noticed that I couldn't see anybody talking, but I was like, whatever, it's fine. I don't have anything to say to them. They're fine. Screamer says, "This is thought that counts. Thanks for stopping by. You're very welcome." Bug says, "It's not ultra fun, but it is fun." I mean, that's enough. It doesn't need to be the most fun video game. It just needs to be worth spending your time doing, right? Well, then again, I guess you also had to buy it, so it kind of needs to be worth the money.
Play a better game.
Well, no, because like you can play a better game, right? But eventually you could be like, all right, I've had enough Stardew, right? Like I want to play something different. You know what I mean? And it's okay to play a worse game that's different, but you probably shouldn't go from Call of Duty to Crisis, right? Like it's a little too similar. You know what I mean? It's like, come on now. Especially since Call of Duty is probably like arguably better, at least. I don't know. Bug says no game is better than Crisis 3. It's literally
JK. Instantly JK.
I love the idea. I love the idea of Bug like, oh, Crisis 3, it's a fun game. It's not ultra fun, but it is fun. But there is no game better than it. Both things are true together.
You think it's anyone's favorite game? Sure. I want to meet that guy.
I want to meet
My
the guy.
favorite game is Crisis.
He's only played Crisis. Actually, speaking of Fallout 76, right? Your most favorite is Fallout of all of them, right?
Oh, love it.
So I was talking to Cam about Fallout, right? Because he's playing the first Fallout game.
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit.
And he or no, I think it was actually when he was playing Fallout 4, but regardless, Fallout 76 came up and he was like, oh yeah. Or not Fallout 76. It was I'm now realizing it was actually Starfield. Starfield came up and he was like, oh yeah. My uncle loves Starfield.
Oh,
and I was like,
God.
Really? And he's like, yeah. It's one of he's been playing it for like 100 hours or even more or whatever. He loves that game. And I was like, wow, what an interesting thing. And like, how did he end up with Starfield? And he was like, oh, well, he used to play Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, but he stopped playing video games entirely after Fallout 2 because he had like a family and a job and everything. And he just recently got an Xbox and decided to buy Starfield, and he's had a great time. And I'm like,
it's just on a different level and he's never played anything similar to it. So it's just like,
yeah. And I'm like, you know what? That kind of does make sense. Like, I bet from his perspective, it's a perfectly reasonable game to play. And it's like, there's nothing wrong. Like, it's like, no, it's fine. It's great. I love it. Like, what's the problem? It's like, well, yeah, because you don't have the like video game cultural experience. You know what I mean? You don't have the.
Like, you stopped watching movies when they were in black and white, then you go watch like a Marvel movie. You're gonna all enjoy it. You're like, what the fuck? This is new. It's like, yeah. Let's move on, dude.
I mean, the biggest reason why people don't like Marvel movies is because there's so fucking many of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
If they released 1/4 of the Marvel movies that they did with that 1/4 of the frequency that they did, we probably still would like Marvel movies as we did, because timeline wise, that would be before Endgame even, right? Like, people fucking loved Marvel before Endgame, up through Endgame even. Post Endgame though, like, it's almost like impressive that they even were like, we're gonna call one of our movies Endgame and then make more movies after. Like,
Endgame 2.
You really intended for people to stop watching Marvel movies, right, Marvel? Like, you wanted that to happen. What's up, Booze?
Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas to you too, Panda. Trade me, dude. I got your gifts here.
Oh God, what have you done?
Don't worry, it's nothing big. It's nothing big.
But my combo.
Fuck your combo, dude. It's Christmas.
Oh my fucking God, dude. I never can get big experience job. Nobody fucking wants me to get big number. Everybody wants me to suffer.
Okay. You will once you get your gift, okay? You go, bro.
But I already have those.
Yeah, well, you got more now. And a Santa hat you can wear and a bond. You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
What did you get me?
What did I get you?
Yeah, what did you get me, brother?
How about 48,000 wines?
Deal. You've got yourself a deal there, my friend. Give me those wines.
Here you go,
They're getting
man.
sold for 2 GP each.
You're goddamn right. Actually, maybe even 3. Might be able to get 3 out of it.
That's a lot of wines. Jesus.
I had
What the
wines
fuck?
before I
How much
started
do these
this.
things?
Yeah.
How much do these things cost? Oh my god.
I had wines before I even started with this, so we only made like 40,000 extra or whatever, something like that. All right, get in there. You get to be.
Well, that
you
was
get
a
to be
fair
the mascot.
exchange, I'd say. I'm gonna keep my wines. I am a skiller, so I can use them. They are my best in slot food.
You'll never
Thank you
need
for-
food again.
Nah. They heal 10, that's all I need, bro.
I think they actually heal 11 even, just not for you,
Overhealing,
obviously. Yeah.
There's only one thing better and it costs 4k. It's like Guffix Rest. I did the quest for Guffix Rest, which was one small favor.
Yeah.
So I can drink those and I get 15 HP. Overheals me.
I think the antelope, it heals in 2 ticks. So that's probably pretty good, actually.
It could be alright, but like
Only if you're taking damage.
yeah.
But like, there's a world where I could see that being pretty good. Boost
But it's
it.
free, I guess, if you eat it.
Yeah, true.
I'd rather have more HP though, because a lot of monsters
Yeah.
hit 10s.
Sure. Can you use the Sophanum altar? Probably not, right? Water spirit? Spirits of Elite or whatever? You can't do it?
Nah. I can barely do nature runes, bro.
What?
I had to fight a boss to do nature runes. I had to do the.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with Sophanum? What does that
This
have to
probably
do with
gives me
Nana?
XP or something. There's probably a quest.
I don't know, probably. Boost is Panda literally going bah humbug. I mean, I don't know what you expected from your boy.
I'm dressed as Sandra.
You
You're
got
laughing.
Jolly Panda yesterday, all right? If you wanted
I saw some of
jolliness,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
If you wanted jolliness,
you were
you should have
drinking.
came around yesterday. That's on you.
You were a silly goose yesterday.
A little bit, yeah. Now I'm
leveled
tired,
out.
but just regular tired. I'm not post tired second
Yeah.
wind.
Tired with a Santa hat on though. Look at this,
Yeah,
man. It's
true.
Christmas.
I literally was like, if you guys want anything, today's the day to ask, because if I say no today, I'm never gonna say yes. You know what I mean? Like, today's the day to ask.
If I had the points, I would have ended your stream.
It's all
It's
good.
concerning seeing you happy.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that problematic. Usually, that happens
Nah,
pretty
it's
frequently,
fun.
actually. Every now and
Happens to
then.
me. Happens to me when I haven't had much sleep as well.
Yeah.
It's really like being drunk.
Screenwrite says, I only did it for an hour, a stream for an hour. I guess everyone forgot they needed eggs to cook stuff today, so my phone has been blowing up. That's interesting. Are you giving them a Christmas discount, or are they giving you bonus pay because it's Christmas? Do they cancel each other out? Regular rate because they cancel each other out?
Hmm.
How come you don't have a chicken coop, Savage?
Because my neighbor has one.
Oh, that's a great reason to not have one. Fair enough.
You get all the benefits without
Mm.
keeping chickens.
Yeah. Fair enough. Does Spot get along with chickens?
I don't know.
I see. Because they
I
are,
haven't been close to one yet.
he is smaller than them, but he could absolutely kill them, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can fuck up a cow, dude.
yeah.
He scares me.
Boost is Panning being jovial, better make him end streams so he can adjust his attitude. I mean, it is still alarming, to be honest, but it's just not necessarily, it's not an issue by itself, but it indicates that there's a lack of wellness going on, you know? It's not necessarily the symptom that's the concern, but that there are symptoms that's alarming, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna take my wines and go back to thieving. Been
Okay.
working on it, dude.
Yeah, man.
Check my level out.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Let's see how good he is. Oh shit, he's got one more level. He's right there.
Yeah, but I'm 10k off the next one.
Yeah, no. I got you. You'll be there. You got it.
Yeah, man. Gonna get 84 and then do Rogue's chest with you once and get sick of it probably.
Thought it was 82.
Nah, 84, brother.
I see. Tripping. All right, fair enough.
I thought it was 82 for a while.
Yeah, I never looked it up. I just remember getting whatever it needed for that, and then doing that, and then doing the diary, and then, yeah. It's actually kind of funny. I typically do it on 2K worlds or whatever, so I'd have to do it on a different world than normal in order to do it with you, but we could still.
I've got
Not 2K. You can't
1200.
possibly get 2K.
1200.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I think that my best is 1500.
Yeah, I ran the numbers before. Right now I'm at 1349, but that's counting combat skills, obviously, for free to
Yeah,
play.
I just don't have those. Yeah.
Which is, I think, like roughly similar. If
I
you
think if I got 1500 though, I can pretty much never get hit in the wildy, unless someone's made an account to kill me.
Mhm.
Because who's gonna make a PK account and then level up every other skill to 99?
to go into the wilderness, so like
To
planned
kill me.
obsolescence.
Yeah.
Like, you know for a fact the more that you use that account, the less you can actually kill anyone. And
People
also,
do that on Iron Men though, because then you don't get XP for killing people.
oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Makes it a pain in the ass to get the loot onto a normal account, but
Mm,
with keys and stuff, it's not that bad.
yeah, sure. That's fascinating. I never considered that Iron Men stand alone such that they actually don't get experience for PvP. You literally cannot benefit from other people except for their bones and ashes. Shout out to Saku. So yeah, this is the plan. We're gonna do this, and then we'll do some smithing after. If
Yeah, I got you some beer.
yeah, I don't know how many of those I'm gonna need.
Maybe like one per run, to be honest.
Maybe. Okay. It doesn't matter because you end up
They're pretty shit. They're like a +1 boost, but they're cheap as fuck, so who cares?
sure, and you only need 25 inventory slots anyway, so you have 3 spaces, minus the hammer, I guess,
two.
or whatever.
Yeah, 2.
So you get what I'm saying. We have plenty of room for that to not be an issue. It's just drinking it.
Just keep them on you, yeah.
Yeah. And maybe praying preserve, I guess. I don't know. I guess it
Can you
does
do
give you
that
an
in
extra
free
30
to play?
seconds. Preserve?
Have you yes, preserve free to play? Nah.
Yeah, no, it isn't. I guess that makes sense because I unlocked it with the scroll. That's interesting.
Last night with my shift. Woo. Fuck yeah, booze. Get home, dude.
Get home, get blasted.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
I'm kind of surprised in retrospect that
Mm.
that the prayers aren't available. I mean, I kind of get it, but I'm kind of also like, I don't know.
Overheads are.
Yeah, but that's
Got a lot of-
because those are,
They're good.
yeah, it's just that the combat ones, preserve and the combat ones, you don't have access to. And I'm like, the chivalry and piety, I'm like, okay, that makes sense because those are quests, right? That seems like member rewards to me. But the other ones are like, yeah, you get them from raids, which are members. But like,
Mm.
but in theory, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Doesn't seem like. I guess it
You
would.
should be able to use all of the ones you can't unlock through quests. Like the ones you just get normally. You should be fine.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. So you can use smite. You just can't do preserve or anything after preserve. Because you need scrolls for all of those and quests. Scrolls for preserve, augury, and rigor, and then chivalry and piety are both quests.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, I can't do smite or redemption or retribution.
How come?
I don't know. They're gray though,
They are grey.
which means that I can't do them, right? Like that's got to be what that
Yeah,
means.
yeah. Yeah, you can't do.
Why am I
I'm
not
saying
allowed
that'd be
to
a good
smite?
system. In case you steal someone's rune two-hander, I don't know.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand why those are members' prayers.
Probably because it's just really hard to level up. Free to play.
That would be a reason why you would be allowed to use them, right? Like,
Make everyone's experience worse if they want to PvP. But people will just go on to members and do it anyway. I don't know. They don't fuck with free to play that much.
yeah.
Most people would vote against it as well. Free to play is like the only last like die hard, like don't change it group of people.
Interesting.
Unlike members where everyone wants like a new method every other week.
Kind of do like free to play staying the same, I guess, in retrospect.
Yeah, the only thing that's changed is Cam Dorsal.
I do kind of feel like the free to play experience is like kind of wackadoo though. I feel like it should be a little bit more consistent. Savage. Saku and I were talking about free to play. I asked him, hey, if you could change one thing about free to play, like add one thing to free to play or whatever, what would it be?
That's a good question. God, what did he say?
I don't remember. I've been very tired. My memories. I'm not forming new memories.
Welcome to my world.
But I remember what I said. Which is I think
you remembered your thing that you said. Okay, the most important thing. Okay.
I don't know if he actually had an answer. I don't remember, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think he was like thinking about it or whatever. But I said crafting, because crafting's technically a free to play skill, but there's a lot of things that you can't craft, which don't make any sense to me. Like you can't
like
make
a lot though. That's a lot of skills.
Well, yeah, no. But I'm just saying, like, the things that you would be able to make in free to play that you're not allowed to make. So diamond bracelets or whatever, like ruby bracelets or whatever, you're not allowed to make them. But like you can use gold and you can use rubies to make ruby necklaces, just not ruby bracelets. And I'm like, but why? You know what I mean? Like, that's stupid, I think. You can make other bracelets, just not ruby bracelets. And I'm not saying they need to get access to Dragonstone. I'm just saying that if you got access to the things and the only thing that you can't do is combine them, that's silly to me.
I would change it so you could wear better range armor, I think.
Yeah, I like
free to play is a joke for range. It's like,
yeah, I think they should get the dragon hides up to Huey, so black, not blessed. Fuck blessed. You don't get blessed.
Black? Nah, I don't know about black.
That's literally 2 tiers. They get green right now, right? So it's like black or green. Oh, actually, is green the first one? I think they should get the rune equivalent for ranged, which is...
Can they even wear green?
Yeah, they can wear green. I'm pretty sure. I think green is the only thing they get. And
yeah, green is, yeah.
And then, so they don't have access to blue or red or black. And I think blue, red, and black are like essentially mithril, adamant, and rune equivalent. So to me, it makes sense for them to be...
Black is pretty powerful, to be fair.
I didn't make the rules, brother. I didn't make the rules.
For sure, if they want it.
I'm just saying, it's the rune equivalent, so to me, it makes sense that they get access to the rune.
For fuck's sake.
Yes.
What are they rocking? Maple?
Yeah.
Is it even maple?
Yeah. A U-bow as well. Yeah, I feel that way because it's a free to...
That'd be way better. Just give them a U-bow.
I'm down with that.
It's a free-to-play piece of wood, dude. Come on.
Exactly. And they still need someone in members to fletch it for them, but yeah.
Can't use a knife in free-to-play.
No, you can use the knife to make a steak sandwich. What do you mean?
When did you learn that?
That was in Varrock, right? That was free to play, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
See? How dare you? How dare you suggest that I can't use a knife?
I'm so sorry. On Christmas of all times, I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay. That's when I find out that was actually a member quest, and I was like, that is the weakest member quest.
Make a sandwich.
Like, literally made a sandwich for that fucking guy so that he would do you a favor. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else zany?
Zany?
About free to play?
What would I change? Make a better spot for lobsters.
What's wrong with the lobster spot?
You've got to take a ship to bank.
That's funny.
Pretty bad. Either that or drop them. And dropping them's better.
Actually, optimal is trading it to someone else. Here
Oh,
you
yeah.
go. Take them all. Enjoy. Enjoy the free dollars.
I've tried that. They get selfish.
No, like I only want the good ones.
I only want the cooked ones. Don't trade me the burnt ones. Bitch, I'm only trading you to get out of my inventory, please. No benefit to me. I'll just drop them. Fuck you.
Make him click 47 times to pick up the stuff.
Man,
Yeah.
we going ham on cooking, bro.
No, it's just a fast skill.
I mean, it is really quick, yeah. Same with smithing. It's like half the speed of this, though.
Yeah, I don't remember what the smithing rate was. I know it was like pretty good though.
280 or something. I think this is like 500
Yeah.
something. It's gonna suck though with the boosts, but once you get that one level, you'll be all right.
Beatrice says, yes, hello, I'm here to collect my Christmas present. Oh, well, good. You're just in time for this disappointment. You're welcome.
Me and Panda are gonna kiss
What?
everyone's Christmas present. The year's been leading up to this.
No, it hasn't.
Get ready, guys.
No, it's not.
We're gonna do it.
No, we're not.
Someone's gonna do it.
Someone's going to do it.
One of us is gonna do it.
One of us is going to do it. Wow. You brought the mistletoe with you and everything?
Hell yeah.
Oh, we should give you a mistletoe tail for your Christmas outfit. That'd be pretty good. Like a little bow.
Fuck yeah.
A missile bow.
Yo.
I'll add that to the suggestion.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Beatrice, for the gifted subs. I didn't even get to finish doing the shout out yet. I was gonna add missile bow to my notes.
What are you gonna? What's Beatrix's present?
Give her back.
Give her back package. That's just giving money to Amazon for Christmas.
Yeah, you're welcome, business daddy. Enjoy. Enjoy the gift subs. Here you go.
We're just gonna give Bezos money on Christmas. Just
Yeah,
everyone,
enjoy.
give me 5 subs. I give you 5 subs back.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not enjoying the money. There you go. Enjoy the timer as well. Ha.
I give him something more valuable than money.
Yeah.
RuneScape Gold.
True. It's literally less valuable than money.
Nah, man, you got 2 weeks of membership for free, dude.
Yeah, man. Holy shit. Because I thought it was funnier this way, Beatrice. Enjoy the timer, by the way. No bad panda? What do you mean? And there's never been a bad panda. I do want to add that to my notes, by the way. Still want to do that.
Bad panda?
Beatrice says my present was supposed to be you and my debt ruined. Ha! Ha! Well, another debt paid. Balance restored. Stream to do's. Christmas rat missile.
Oh, that you want to add? Okay.
Mistletoe. I don't know if that's how you spell mistletoe, but it's fine. You're welcome, Beatrice.
Thank you for the subs, Daddy Panda.
Yeah,
Panda Daddy.
yeah, that's part of her subathon. She
What's
calls
happening?
everyone who gives her stuff.
Should we talk about this? Do we need to talk about this off stream?
No. Do we need to talk about this off stream? Savage is like, I'm sorry. Is this hussy trooping in on my territory? I swear to God.
I would never
Use
say
the word
such-
hussy. Yeah, me neither,
No,
honestly.
No, I'm not from the 50s. Just to start with,
Beatrice is Savage. I'm not moving it on your man. Don't worry. What even is a hussy?
it's like it's an OnlyFans creator.
Oh, I love OnlyFans creators.
Yeah, that's how you say it these days, right?
Who's your favorite OnlyFans creator?
Markiplier.
True. Good choice. Some very tasteful nudes over there. For charity. It's for charity, people. Remember.
I got my balls out for charity.
Yeah. What a
Look
great
at me,
reason to get your
guys.
balls out.
I'm basically Jesus.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, he's definitely doing his part. He's doing more than I've ever done.
You never got your balls out for charity.
You're goddamn right. And you know what? I don't think I ever will.
Never say never, Panda.
I said I don't think I ever will.
Never say never, though. Just give you some advice.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, I know. And it's not like I'm unreasonable, you know what I mean? Like you know, if I can make a huge amount of change for getting my balls out, I'm gonna get my balls out. You know what I mean? Like, come on, don't be an asshole. You know what I mean? If a Make-A-Wish kid's like, yo, I need you to get your balls out on stream.
No, we're not doing that. No, Panda, that's off. You need a manager for this reason. Don't just say yes to any request from the Make-A-Wish kid.
Well, I mean, yeah, not any request.
What do you think the best one was?
The best Make-A-Wish? I think there was one where someone wanted, like, almost any of them that involve John Cena. Like, John Cena does a lot of Make-A-Wish shit, right? I'm pretty
Is
sure.
there a leaderboard? Who's winning?
Yeah, I think there is a leaderboard. And I think it was like John Cena by like a country fucking mile or whatever. But there was one where there was a Make-A-Wish kid that was like, I want to like wrestle or whatever. And they actually like took down John Cena or whatever. Like that was pretty fucking good.
What if John Cena fucked him up, dude?
John Cena was like, nah, I ain't losing.
He takes it very seriously, suplexes the kid.
Beatrice says, get the paws out. How much? I don't have paws, Beatrice. I don't have paws.
Sure, dude.
Saku got the Christmas dinner? Goddamn. Must be nice.
I've had mine too. Oh, I'm
Yeah?
settling down. It's like nighttime now. Had a great Christmas.
Did you have that spiral ham? That honey glazed shit? Saku says I'm positive of it. The paws. Wow.
I had beef, Yorkshire pudding, mashed potato, everything, dude.
It's actually funny. There was a manager, VTuber manager I was talking to a long time ago. She said a lot of different things, but one of them is that I should be more unique than I am. And one way that she suggested that I be more unique is being like Buff Pup. But
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Which would mean that I actually do have paws, yeah. But that's like such a fucking meme, by the way. Be more unique, furry. Like this other person.
Be emo furry. That'll really make you pop off.
It probably would. It wouldn't hurt, right? It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, no, it would.
It would cater to a particular demographic, though.
Nobody wants to see that, dude.
I don't have any problem with like having paws per se. I just don't have them. I guess I could get them. Seems like, I don't know. That seems like a lot.
Do you need paws?
Do I need paws? No, absolutely not. But Beatrice has asked many times. And I don't like hate it, to be honest. You know what I mean? It's just like, that seems like a lot.
That seems like work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Is like, I have to get somebody to make it happen, you know? And then it's like, okay, is it like a thing that I can just like add on? Is it like a layer on? Or do I have to like make a whole new thing specifically for that?
I think you just use it once and then never again.
Yeah. I've got a lot of stuff like that generally. So it seems reasonable, I think, to do something like that.
I'm doing it a lot already, so I'm just going to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's reasonable.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I could probably do like the overlay thing. If you've seen, Beatrice has it where she has like an overlay that's sort of like her feet propped up on a desk. I could probably do something like that since you always see me from the elbows up where my hands are like forward facing. Pause. You know what I mean? It's just a totally separate asset, but it looks continuous. Does that make sense?
I see.
I think that could work. I could probably make something like that happen for not terribly expensive. But I would need somebody who can draw my hands well. Which I don't really have. That's
You
one.
want someone to draw your non-existent hands? Well,
I have hands.
Nah, I've never seen them.
What do you mean? You see them all the time.
Prove it.
Every time I flip. Well, actually, I guess not. But they are just off screen. I can move up. I can be taller for a
You,
second.
you expect me to believe in the existence of hands without any evidence?
Wow. Wow. And you're saying you're not a science bitch?
Seeing's believing, dude. I'm not seeing any hands.
Here you go, man.
Alright, hang on. Stream delay.
There you go.
Alright, you got one hand.
No, that was. Oh well, yeah. I guess the other one's cybernetic, but I do have two
You
hands.
said but you did say hands.
Yeah, one of them is cybernetic, but I do have two hands.
Not real. Not real.
Well, it's just they're both equally real. One just looks flesh colored.
That's a real one.
Whatever, man. You're like, nah, man. If it doesn't look soft and squishy, then it's not a real hand, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Savage gatekeeping realness.
Gatekeeping hands.
Nah, man. You don't believe in anything that's soft and squishy as being real.
You right?
Your dick goes away every time.
What?
Yeah.
When it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, you're like, nah, man, it's not real.
Kind of based.
God, I wish I was that based. 13
I won't be
million.
on for long.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you a Christmas gift, and I'm about to go to bed soon because I drank too much today.
Oh, good. Good. Well, I'll wear this for all of today, and then tomorrow.
Oh, forever, right?
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be doing Inferno in this.
Yeah. God, I hope not. What an impressive feat that would be. Because I think melee is like one of the most worthless.
Wasn't that the last like red token or whatever? It was like do Colosseum in a Santa hat.
No, it was
One guy
party
did it.
hat, right? But yeah.
Party hat, yeah.
Saku says, Jesus Christ, yeah. Gilded Inferno. I think I'm busy that day. Saku says, just Lightbearer and SGS. Oh, Ceradome and Godsword, they'll never know. Yeah. Those will be a big part. If this was my main armor, those would be a big part of being able to win that. Because your prayer bonus is not looking so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have a black scimitar in my main hand as well. I think that would like single-handedly make it impossible. I don't think a black scimitar is good enough.
You can replace it.
Oh yeah, it just needs to be part of my gear. It's just -1 inventory slot. That's fair. Wait, so does that mean that I can just replace all of this? Just have 4...
Everything but the hat.
No, okay. I was thinking like, yeah, just lose 6 inventory slots or whatever.
Yeah.
And just have it here instead. Just gilded in my inventory. It's not even that much of a flex at that point. I imagine a lot of people who beat Inferno, especially like that have a lot of experience with it, have a ton of extra space that they just don't need.
Yeah.
Oh, don't come down to the last potion.
You can do with a crystal boy here pretty easily. But...
A crystal bow, not a bofa?
Yeah. Yeah, the bofa, sorry.
You just cracking a brewski, bro? You good?
It's actually Coke,
Oh, I see.
but I am mixing it with whiskey.
You're like, I drank too much, and I'm not stopping now.
Well, not too much. Just enough for Christmas, I think.
Not too much yet.
I'm not belligerent yet, dude.
Give it a second. I'll wrap up before long.
Was that really loud in the mic, was it? Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just imagine that Spot's gonna wake up in the rafters. Like, what happened? Yo, Saku, what's going on, dude?
Hey,
Merry Christmas, dude.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Did you
Thank you.
did you enjoy your Christmas dinner? Your Christmas din-din?
Yeah, it was good as usual.
Me too, man. Delicious.
I
What
think
did
it
you
was-
have?
Yeah, what did you have?
So we have this special dish here. We call it tortilla.
Mhm.
It's like a huge meat pie, but it has like pork chunks, beef chunks, and potato chunks in it.
Oh, okay.
Sounds pretty good,
Interesting.
actually. I'd eat that.
Merry Christmas, Kolya. I'm going
I
to
did
have
take
Chinese.
pictures.
You
You,
have Chinese? It's
you,
very
I'm
Christmas.
sorry. Did you say you did take pictures?
Yeah, I took pictures.
Oh, hold on. Are they
Go on,
in your
then.
Discord?
I guess I could put it in my Discord.
Show me the frog meat pie.
There was also meat pie, the normal one.
You got a special meat pie and a meat pie.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Was it all meat pie?
Yeah, that's it. What
mean, I'd
more
fucking
could you
eat that.
ask for? You fool.
Nothing really.
Oh
So
god.
there's the just out of the oven, and then there is the on the plate. What it looks like.
Oh. Yeah, wow.
Where is it?
It's in his Discord here. I'll send it to you. I don't know if you're even in his Discord. Everyone else, if you want to look at it, you got to join his Discord. You got to do your own legwork. Figure it out. But for Savage, I'll make a special exception.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You can also post it on your Discord.
No, I'm not doing that. They got to join your Discord in order to.
Oh.
Exclusive pie pitches on Soccer's Discord.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to see the pie, that's where it is. That's where the content is. I definitely took off my gilded armor on accident, and I'm definitely sad about that.
Oh yeah.
Colius has figured
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Well, I mean, his name is right there. I gave him a shout out. Everything. He's got it. It's there. You.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
give it you.
This pie's
The
looking
thing
good.
is, I don't like the Discord link is only on my bot, which is not going to be active at the moment.
It isn't. Oh. That's
Yeah,
fine. Just follow
basically
him
do
and join
that
later.
to prevent bots from getting in,
I see.
because they don't have access to the link every time.
I see. Yeah, you're right. It is
But
broken.
one bot did get in
What? Yeah.
at one point.
Did they do anything?
Just one of the art bots, I
Hmm.
believe.
I see.
No, just begging.
So they probably DM'd someone, and then they were axed by one of my mods.
Yeah, I got you. I keep my DMs open specifically for that reason. Feel free to DM me, but if you act like a bot, I'm gonna block you, and I'm gonna report you to whoever server you have in common with me.
Oh yes, I am also a landmine for bots. Well, actually, I'm a GFX artist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You just hit him with your rate. You're like, yeah, me too. But I do it for cheaper. What do you think about this price?
Kolya says, "Act like you what? Act like I what? Who says sad beep boop?
No, so I just start talking in French to them.
That's a good one.
Yeah, true.
Or just gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, pardon?
Mm-hmm. I do think one of the ways to like get scam callers to stop calling you is to like answer them, but to like waste their time a lot. Like if there's a real person on the other line, if you just like
Yeah,
drag it out.
They got a word for that. They call them strokers. They hate them.
Has to do the YouTuber method.
Yeah.
Wait, what was his name again? Kid Boga. The Kid Boga method.
Yeah, yeah.
He wastes the scam caller's time by taking them into some sort of a maze. Like they have to complete a certain maze in order to get their code and whatnot, but they never actually get the code.
There's a bank over here that recently they got like this AI
Mm-hmm.
of an old lady,
Oh yeah.
and they get people to the scam callers call
Mhm.
this AI, and she just wastes their time.
Mm-hmm.
This AI wastes their
Hell
time
yeah.
for hours. It's the best use of AI, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Then they record it and put it on YouTube.
Finally, a profitable AI task.
Yeah. She's like just really annoying and slow. I love that shit.
Yeah. Good. Good riddance.
I'm sick of thieving, dude.
No, you love it. Well, you will love it.
I just want to do it like a normal guy.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I can't take any fucking damage.
Oh, I see. Well, don't worry, it'll be better soon. You just
I'm
need
squirking up a storm.
you just need a
I'm
friend.
squirking right now, actually.
Yeah, I understand. You're squirking and you're really excited about it.
Yeah, we'll go together, man. We'll go to the
Mm-hmm.
books chests.
I'll make a space for you. And if anybody shows up, they'll kill me and just see you there and be like, well.
Well, can't hit him.
All right. Well, as you were. Scum.
This new Volamore method's pretty good though as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to chill. But I just want to do Rogue's Castle, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's good. And it's free money. Free good money too, even.
And I can do Guardians of the Rift with you. What else? That's about it.
I mean, that's like true to like RuneScape in general, to be honest.
Yeah, mini games you can do together. Not that much.
You can do anything you want with each other, as long as it's these few things.
We can stand next to each other and do separate things.
Yeah. Together, but separate.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, Panda, yeah.
Who says, ooh, Guardians of the Rift? Popping off for Guardians of the Rift today?
Alright, I should go to bed before I pass out.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Later, man.
Bye. Merry Christmas and all that shit.
Who says I love Guardians of the Rift? Mainly because it's not Inferno? Damn. How's your Inferno progress going? Booze finished that 500 TOA and went straight to Inferno. He was like, well, time for the next goal.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah, no shit. This is not great so far.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, true. But yeah, not great so far is probably pretty reasonable. It's gonna be a long road. It's more of a marathon than it is a race, you know? I mean, I'll be surprised if you made it like super deep already, because if you did, that means it would only take you like a week at most to like send it, probably. I think the worst part is that like practicing Zuck isn't, you know what I mean? Like that's a separate thing. It's like same with the fight caves where like Jad is its own thing. And there's ways to practice Jad. I don't know. Is there a way to practice Zuck? I don't think so. I think you have to do Inferno to get to Zuck. Maybe there's a Zuck simulator somewhere.
Zuck Simulator would be a bit more complex to make.
Because of the pillars?
Yeah, you have to be moving to block the Zuck projectile. Like basically there's a shield that moves left to right and you have to follow it.
Mm.
You always have to keep that shield between you and Zuck.
Savage says Zuck has one, and then Booze says there's a trainer for it though. It's supposed to take 200 hours on average or something to learn Inferno or beat it. So that would be 4 weeks for me. Interesting. Okay, good to know. That time might come. Perhaps not though. I don't know. I don't feel like terribly strongly about it. It's an interesting thing to like do. That's actually maybe that's what I should do for a challenge, a community challenge, like max in RuneScape and then throw up a community challenge. We come back to RuneScape to do Inferno, something like that. 1,000,000 points. 1,000,000 points. I'll do Inferno, and that'll be like months or whatever at that point. And then same with Coliseum. I don't hate that. because Inferno's like a pain in the ass. Like you have to do the whole thing to get any value out of it at all. Coliseum, you can get some glory just by like rolling up and doing a little bit. Because really for Coliseum, yeah, the quiver is cool and all, but the actual benefit that I would get from Coliseum is the herb patch that doesn't die. Which is inexplicable. I guess the person that cares for the herb patch like knows you is the idea. You have enough glory for them to know you, and they're like, oh, I'll look after that guy's stuff for free, sure.
Holy shit, that guy's a insert compliment here.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy.
Not a champion though. Just like, well, I mean, you could also be the champion, but you only need like, I don't know, 20,000 glory or something. You have to get some time bonus or do some invocations or whatever. You can't just like do it without a time bonus though. You can't take forever. You have to get some kind of time bonus. I ran the numbers before, I remember. Hey, Spot. Who says same idea as Valley Elite then, since the person tending that tree patch is free and automatic? Oh, is that tree patch free? I didn't realize. But yeah, I knew that there's a bunch of patches, Trollheim and Weiss, just from doing, or actually just from unlocking them even as part of the quest. Those are just always free and maintained. But yeah, there's a few patches like that. I just never have to worry about disease ever. So I don't know how important a tree patch is, to be honest. Herbs, very important, like for kind of anyone throughout the game. But trees, it's just like, oh, well, it's nice that, you know, I can level magic trees or level via magic trees very consistently, but I don't know. Once you get to 99, you're not going to mess with trees anymore, right? So, except for maybe the redwood. I could see you growing the redwood in the farming guild and using that, but you'd be better off using the woodcutters guild instead. Like that invisible plus 12 or whatever. Actually, does it matter? I think it does. If you're going for 200 million experience, AFK as possible, you would use that, I guess. Oh, also there's the pet, right? Because there's the recolors that Savage is going after, but also just the regular woodcutting pet, which I presume is something. Is it the tree guy? No, that's the farming guy. I know it becomes fox and a beaver. Oh god, I don't have any brain cells.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have all the pets. What is the woodcutting pet? You know.
It's a beaver.
No, it's just a beaver to start with. Okay. It has like 2 recolors. One's a fox. I guess I don't know what the other one is, or maybe there's just one. There are transmogs, I guess. Whatever, same thing. I'm gonna have Chinese food for Christmas. Leftover Chinese. Just like Christmas Story? Is that what the movie was? The one with the red riding BB gun? Red Rocket Rider BB gun? Red Rocket, I think, is something different. I'm pretty sure it's a Christmas Story. They play it 24 hours a day on Christmas. So I guess all day is really what I mean by that. On like the Hallmark Channel or something terrible. Like I don't even know if it's a good movie, to be honest. It's been so long since I've seen it. But there's a lot of good jokes from it, that's for sure. Who says Red Ryder BB gun is a Christmas Story? Red Ryder, thank you. That still kind of sounds like a sex bot. A little bit. Just a little bit. Is that movie hornier than I remember it being? Drink more Ovaltine? I know there's the lamp for Gile. Did you know that's French?
What's French?
Fragile.
Fragile?
Saku's like, what are you talking about, dude? There's a joke in the movie where the dad wins a lamp in a competition and it says fragile on it. And he's like, fragile must be French.
Huh.
His wife's like, no, that says fragile, dear. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's also French. Fragile.
No, is it?
Yeah,
Interesting.
same word.
I think there's like some words that are the same. Like we have the same shape and spelling of the words. Maybe not French and English, but there's words that are spelled the same but mean different things or whatever.
I think so. I can't think of one on the top of my head though.
Mhm. It's just a trick, just a trap. I know in Spanish, I think it's embarazo. It doesn't mean embarrassed. It means pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You would think maybe, but no. As far as I can tell, it's just completely separate. Shout out to Spanish that I learned 20 years ago. That actually might not be an exaggeration. Embarazo. Probably. Whatever. Embarazo. Whatever. Spanish speakers, you know what I'm talking about. Embarazado? Is that what it is, actually? No way. Pregnant. Yeah, there it is. Well done. See? Booze knows things. Well done, Booze. Booze says see at me. No, I'm sorry. He said sigh at me. I don't know Spanish. Boo is sighing, but without the GH. So many of the training methods I have left for these skills are like really good, actually.
Not bad, no.
Like the worst ones, other than agility and slayers, like rune crafting, then mining. I don't remember what the rate looks like for mining. That might be close to 200k an hour. I don't remember how much fishing was either. I thought it was like 90. Temporos. Maybe it was more than that though. I remember having a good time with it and getting through it pretty fast too. So I imagine it was better than agility. Who said lay sigh at me? Wow. That's how very 2010 of you. It's interesting how things like come and go. Trendiness. Lay. That was definitely big internet speak for a long, long time. Not really a thing that anyone says anymore. Shout out to Rage Comics, I guess. Who's this? I'm just speaking French here. Hey, I'm speaking French here. I'm Frenching over here.
Frenching here over
Same brain cell. Legend. Do you think that your voice sounds different in in French? Sorry. I have no brain cells. In French than it does in English? Do you know what I mean by that?
I don't think so.
So like, it's like a thing that only people that are bilingual will notice for most people, but when you learn a second language, sometimes the conditions that you learn it, like, kind of makes it so that it forms, so like your personality is slightly different in one language versus the other. Like, you're much more polite or cordial in another language than you normally are. Does that make sense? Like when you learn Japanese, for example, they teach you desmas. It's kind of like keigo, which is polite language, if you will, I guess. So it's like not quite formal, but you can consider it polite, I guess, right? Which means that for me, someone like me, where I'm like, you know, y'all and I say fuck a lot and stuff like that, like for me, if I were to speak Japanese fluently, but the way that I do now, I guess, I would sound a lot more polite. It would be a lot more like sir and excuse me instead of my bad and fuck off. And it kind of goes the other way too, where if you like learn Japanese from anime, you'll sound like a fucking degenerate, like a fucking Yankee degenerate or whatever. Kuso teme! You know what I mean? Like a lot of you sound like you fucking watch anime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Koya says the Spanish-French mix-up part 2. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. They're very similar languages to me in that I don't know very much of either of them. And they do have some in common. They're both romance languages as well. Who says, hey, that's a good idea. Start calling me Sir Booze. I'll call you Sir Booze when you earn your knightly privilege, huh? I don't think an Inferno Cape is enough. You get a cape and a quiver, you get to be Sir Booze. There you go.
You need to get the Infernal Cape in his current gear.
This? Shit, I'll call you Sir with that. Why not? Who says, I am knighted in TOA. What do you mean by that? Who knighted you in TOA? Who had the authority? Which one of these motherfuckers lied to Boost again? Asa did it? Oh shit. Alright. Asa probably does have the authority to do that. Well, we're not in TOA, so that doesn't matter. Just move the goalpost a little bit. Just drag Booze along a little bit by the nose. Like a cartoon character smelling a pie. That's what I should get. I should get a pie. Oh, I have an air fryer now. I got one. So now I can make French fries, I think. I really need to figure that out. Don't scowl at me, Booze. You deserve it. Colia says, I have a real family crest from hundreds of years ago back in medieval times. Do I earn the knighthood title? What? No, you need way more than just a family crest. That just means that you're descended from people who have some kind of, I don't know, prestige or whatever. Like, you still need to, like, look, being a knight is like graduating from being a squire. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be an intern or whatever. You need to accomplish something, you know? You got to carry somebody's sword around or whatever. I don't know what they do. Polish someone's boots for a while before you become a knight. It's not just free. Unless you're, like, royalty or whatever. I bet you can just be knighted for whatever. Like, if you accomplish something just in general, even if you don't go through the, like, proper rigorous training. An actual family crest from hundreds of years ago. That's pretty sick, though. I think you kind of share it with a bunch of people, though, necessarily. Boost says, want to be my squire, Panda? In TOA? Nah, fuck off. I'm busy. Boost says, you can hold my pocket. Shit. Okay, hold on. Maybe I am interested. I do love holding pockets. Wyward Wyvern, Merry Crisis, Happy Chrysler. What are you doing here? On the day of my lord. What's your name? Wyward Wyvern. Kolia says, I had a bit of a sword fighting fun at Roleplay Con in Germany. Roleplay Con in Germany. That's interesting. Okay. Real swords and shit. It was fun. Sounds like LARPing, but much more dangerous. However, says, just got home from a family dinner. What did you have? Because I'm going to have Chinese. It'll be some General Tso's, General Tao's, General TSO's, and Something else. Oh, Phoenix and chicken. Nope. Phoenix and it was shrimp and chicken, I think. I don't know what the other. It was Phoenix war crimes. And it's some kind. It had Phoenix in the name. I was trying something new. I was very confident I was gonna eat it and enjoy it right then, and then I realized that my stream started in 30 minutes, so I didn't have time to eat it literally at all. Wyvern says steak, mushrooms, mashed tater, green bean casserole, salad, and some pie. What kind of pie and salad? Mushrooms? Steak, mushrooms. So like, was the mushroom a side by itself? Surely it was like a mushroom soup or some kind of mushroom sauce, like a gravy for something. That's interesting, but it sounds good. It sounds good. Fully coursed meal out there. Goose has got to go since it's shift change. Merry Christmas. All right, man. Later, man. Merry Chrysler. Happy Christendom. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Chloe says, oh, they really teach sword fighting like a sport, but unfortunately not nearby and it's expensive. Yes, it is. What is it called? I used to watch a YouTube channel that was like all about that, like nerd shit, like traditional sword fighting or whatever. I don't know what it was called, but there's like a name for it. Wyward Wyvern, in case you didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, like giant grilled portobello mushrooms, and the salad is super basic, but my mom makes the dressing herself, and it's really good. So like a mixed salad, but with a good homegrown dressing. Interesting. Is it like a vinaigrette, or is it like a ranch, like a house ranch type of dressing? Those are like the two that I would expect for like homemade dressings. One of the two. Sort of like a Caesar dressing. It sounds like a house ranch to me. I guess I don't know what Caesar dressing is. Like I said, those are the only two flavors of dressing that I'm like, well, no, I know a bunch of different other kinds of dressing, but not that. I don't know how you would make any of them like French dressing. I used to do French a lot, actually. Got anchovies in it. What the? Yo, I don't want no bones in my shit, dog. What do you mean? A fishy dressing for salad? That's crazy. I've never heard of anything like that. Wyvern Wyvern, in case you didn't know, is a variety streamer through and through. She's a bit inconsistent when it comes to actually streaming, like actually going live, but you never know what you're gonna get. As of late, though, it's been very consistently The Sims 4, particularly the Grim Reaper husband playthrough, right? She wifed up the Grim Reaper, and they have a child together. And I think they're still working on being immortal between themselves and their child, so they can be a happy family together. And there's a schism, there's a rift in the timeline, as there is a separate save, parallel save, in the same playthrough, with the same main character or whatever, where a little bit of home wrecking can happen, and instead Wyvern intends to marry Santa himself. So it's like a double home wrecking situation, because Santa presumably also has a Mrs. Claus, and she already, I think, already had the kid with the Grim Reaper as well. So yeah, it's gonna be messy, I think. Winter Wonderland and the Grim Reaper just at each other's throats. Not good. Wyvern said, oh yeah, we had Santa's twins today, Jack and Noelle Frost. We also got married. God damn. So you actually already are doing the second playthrough, the second timeline, the splintered timeline. That's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, definitely check out Wyvern for that, if nothing else. She also plays like chill games like Stardew. She takes things that don't matter seriously, like I do, like way too seriously sometimes. Like is willing to like think through silly situations or whatever. So if you like that part of my stream, then highly recommend you check her out for that reason, if nothing else. Some hypotheticals, if you will. Billy says, not me reading anchovies and thinking of artichokes and ending up confused why you said it's fish. It's late. Yeah, artichoke is a similar word, but it's not a similar thing literally at all. Isn't that like some kind of vegetable? Yeah. Looks like a massive asparagus. It's kind of weird. It kind of looks like asparagus has this too, where like kind of scaly looking, weirdly enough. Wait, the French artichoke or globe artichoke? And the green artichoke in the US. Apparently we have non-green artichokes. Chloe says 12:49 a.m. Brain is mush. Oh, well, let me tell you something. I'm also goddamn struggling, but we want to wrap up this wine at the very least. If I can, that'd be sick. I definitely feel spacey. I definitely feel like I'm losing it a little bit, but we'll do this. It might be a bit of a shorter stream, but that's okay. Oh man. With any luck, we'll raid into a friend and they'll take care of it for us. Take care of the rest of the night. Because it doesn't feel like I'm getting better. It feels like I'm getting worse. I'm fading away. What are you doing, Saku? Those Leviathan, Casey?
I am playtesting that RuneScape survival game.
Mm.
I found the wrong enemy.
So you're not doing the survival thing very well? You're unsurviving?
No, not at all.
Very good. Very good.
This enemy that would be somewhere is not at that somewhere.
I see. Good, good, good. What are those like roaming mobs? Shout out to everybody who kites like goblins or dark wizards out of the area they're supposed to be. Drop off a dark wizard at the GE. You know what I'm saying? Coleus is fading away. Yeah, like I'm tired.
Unfortunately, I can't be specific.
Yeah, I got you. Don't even worry about it, man. I wasn't even gonna ask you for details because I don't want to broach that subject. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel free to say what you want to say, but I am not gonna encourage like details. Let me go there. Let me say it that way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we can talk around it a little bit though. Sure. Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about? I was thinking earlier, there's all kinds of like side content in this game that's like very easily missable. I was wondering if there's like chests, like trunks and stuff, and I think it's called Lasar Undercity. Wonder if there's a way to open some of those. Koya says beta test. Yeah, there's a beta available for a RuneScape spin-off game. You have to like.
Yes, I think it's a closed alpha.
Yeah. You have to like.
So like it was
enter.
on invite.
Mm-hmm.
And I was lucky.
Yeah. I imagine it's like available still, probably like to like ask, see if they will let you in as well. You know what I'm saying?
It probably is.
But I don't know nothing about it. I'm not really interested either. I'm 100%. As time has gone on, I'm less and less interested in like early access, beta testing type shit. I'm more like, no. I want to play the game when it's done and have a good experience, because most games that I've played, I play through and I'm just like done with them and I never come back to them ever. There are definitely exceptions, right? But most games that I've ever played through, especially like to satisfaction, where I'm like, I feel like I've finished this game, I just never ever play it again. Whatever. It does remind me though. I was thinking about completing some games. I don't think I'm going to though. I think I've got too many games to play for the first time to like go back and get some achievements that I'm missing. Because I really don't care about achievements. It's mostly like out of like respect for the game, out of some kind of reverence for the game. Like, I really like this game, that's why I got the achievements for it, type thing. I'm a little torn on the idea of some achievements as well. Because like, especially for single player only games, which is the only time when achievement really matters, like there's like the spirit of the achievement is like often, you know, accomplishing something or whatever, but I also don't like really mind when people, especially in single player games, right, are like just like cheating or whatever. like cheat codes or whatever, like I don't care about that personally. But like if there's an achievement in Skyrim for, you know, getting max level, you know, leveling all of your skills completely or whatever, seems like cheating would kind of like, I don't know, be against the spirit of that. But also cheesing that is like, I don't know, almost like the intended way to do that. Because if you don't cheese it, right? Like if you don't grind it out, you're gonna be there forever, like literally forever. Skills are way too slow. I mean, says the guy playing RuneScape, I guess, but you get what I'm saying. It does take a while to level skills in Skyrim.
Yeah, it does.
Might still go back to that game. Oh, thanks for the spot working, Kolya. Oh god, you woke up Spot. What have you done? But yeah, I remember one of the early adopters to the stream. His name's Warren. Asked for a Skyrim playthrough, and I think I said it was going to be after RuneScape. So I probably will do that. Chloe says, Spot is about to eat like me. Oh no, he definitely was woken up just then. Yeah, no. This was a picture that Savage took. Like, he went... I think Lokrin was the one who used a new Spot redeem, and Savage was like, oh god, I gotta take a picture of him, but he's under the blanket, so he uncovered Spot, and Spot was like, what do you want? Savage was like, oh, nothing. Just wanted a picture, sorry. This tea tastes so much better than that sparkling water did. God bless. Maybe I should do like a half and half. I definitely do feel like a space cadet though. Oh, good. Julia says, Saku in a jar instead of you? How do you feel about being in a jar, Saku?
Sure, go ahead.
He's like, yeah, I've been through worse. It's fine. No. The jar's facing a weird direction. Nope, that was not the right way to do that. I was like, which way is clockwise? Shit. Hold on. And then now we flip it vertically? Yeah, there we go. It's like mostly correct. I think I could do a little bit better. It's definitely... No, wait. It's like... There's a way to do it, but I don't remember how. It's fine. We'll just call it good enough for now. That'll do. Savage says, that guy's in a jar. Yeah, it's okay. He's got air holes, I think. Pretty sure I remember the air holes this time. Overly sleepy ideas. It was only going to last for 3 minutes as well. Well, a little bit more than that, I guess. Thank you for the hydrate, Beatrice. Shouldn't you be busy watching Die Hard? What are you doing? Also, shout out to Die Hard, by the way. Fill Saku's jar? I don't think that works that way. Because I'm the one hydrating. He's not hydrating. It would be my jar that fills. Beatrice is, I don't know how this is a Christmas movie, but it's good because it takes place on Christmas. It's like it's literally just a Christmas movie. Like, I don't make the rules. Speaking of not making the rules, I should use push-ups as well. I guess I do make those rules. Ow, fuck. Oh god, what did I do? Oh, nothing, it's just a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. Of course, the day that I'm more tired than I've ever been is the day that I get to do push-ups. Koya says, also the amount of sub gifts people don't really watch that I have just from raids where I've already fallen asleep is funny. That happens very consistently. Beatrice says, why are you dying? I'm not dying. I was just doing push-ups. What do you mean? Never died from push-ups so far.
Yet.
Yeah. I mean, at any point that could change, right? Beatrice asked me to do 10 more push-ups. Oh, you're not dying? Well, then let's change that. Well, thankfully, it was right after I finished sitting down and getting settled back in, so let's fully reset that then. Chloe says, I have like 5 unknown right now? Oh, like 5 unknown subs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I used to get gift subs all the time. I'm not sure why exactly, but I definitely get them much less now for like random Twitch streams. And I also check out random Twitch streams much less. Usually I'm hanging out with one of the homies nowadays. There's like way too many people that I like already know and like for me to just like, oh, let me go find someone new. Like, unless no one's live at a random time of day, there's no reason for me to hang out. Or to search, I guess, is really what I mean. And I've also got like, oh yeah, YouTube videos. Just like regular YouTube videos. I kind of need to like unsubscribe like en masse to a bunch of different YouTube channels. Hey Wirtz, what's up, dude? Mayor Crimbo. Mayor Crimbo, Panda, he says. Happy Chrysler, friend. Friendo. Oh, that actually does remind me. I didn't do a shout out for Kolya, I don't think. Wirtz still isn't quite streaming yet, but he might stream soon. He was streaming for a while, but he stopped streaming because he was busy with work. First day of Hanukkah? Oh, it is? I had no idea. I don't know how Hanukkah works. I know it's like 7 days and it's got... It's got a special name, but it's like a candlestick. And there's dreidels. 8 days? Okay, I was close. What? Oh,
Close
8
enough.
crazy nights. Yeah, you're right. It's like, I thought it was 7, but you know, no, it's 8 crazy nights. Shout out to Adam Sandler. Kolya, VA. The VA stands for voice actor. Aspiring voice actor Kolya. Only able to stream on the weekends. Today's like fucking Wednesday. It feels like a weekend because it's Christmas, but it's definitely fucking Wednesday. So it's very far from when you'll be able to see Kolya, but that's okay. Technically a variety streamer. I've still never seen Kolya play anything other than RuneScape, mostly because Leagues is happening, I imagine now. But I do know that they have played the Necrodancer games, including the demo of the sequel to Crypt of the Necrodancer. It's called Rift of the Necrodancer. Look forward to that first week of February, I believe. Kolya's probably going to play it. I imagine, but maybe not on release. I don't know. Where it says, and the candle is a menorah. Thank you. The candlestick, yes, menorah. I thought it was something like that, but I didn't want to say something wrong. So, whoops. That says, you want some cheese with all that wine? No, I don't think so. Also, I gave you all my wine. I have barely any wine left now. I'm all wined up. And I think I'm better off for it too. He gave me cheese anyway. He literally he didn't even listen to what I had to say. He was like, this is a rhetorical question. Bert says, but yeah, super slow night in the office so far. I would expect as much, right? It's either going to be extremely busy or extremely quiet. Coleus is falling asleep. All right, later. Me too, to be honest. Just trying to wrap this Joker up. Send this Joker home. Where it says it's going to be both super slow until it receiving office opens. Receiving office. I don't even know what that could mean. I'm sure it doesn't have anything to do with me, though. Ain't nothing receiving about this guy. I think I used to play football, but I don't think I had any, like, notable experience. Same with soccer, actually. I wasn't like I probably played a few different positions, but like never excelled at anything. Beatrice says, you need to receive, you said? That's exactly the opposite of what I said. Where it says, I work at a Kroger distribution center. Big trucks bring food. I think I'm supposed to know what Kroger is. It sounds like a grocery chain. Yeah, I think so. Received 100 bits. All right. Thank you, Beatrice. Mary Crimbler. You got me because I don't have bits. I don't have any bits. I'm not about to buy any bits either. So yes, it's like a grocery store. So you're at the distributor for a grocery store? That's interesting. Beatrice says I win. Yes, you have bigger, fatter stacks of dollars than I do. Them's the rules. Them's the breaks. You win. I admit my defeat. Where it says, yeah, we deliver food all across the Midwest. Can we talk about the fact that it's called the Midwest? We've established this before. But you mean like the area from like Ohio to Wyoming. That's not very Midwest. Wyoming is kind of Midwest, but Ohio certainly isn't really. Like, why does it go from Northeast to Midwest? Shouldn't it just be like middle or central? Even Mid-East at that point. We established why. It's because it's this historical name, basically. It's like over here with like Maine and New York. That's to the Northeast. And then it stops down at like Maryland or whatever. And then it's the South with Florida. And then all the way to like Texas is all the South. And then everything else, like west of Texas, with California and them, is west, like far west specifically. But it's like California, Idaho, those guys. And then everything east of those guys. And then west of New York and them, Pennsylvania, basically, it's Midwest. So it's like literally the center, but it's called Midwest. Where it says the time zone is central, if that helps. Something to do with the Louisiana Purchase or something like that. It's actually, we found out, I like looked at a map before. It actually is after the Louisiana Purchase. It's basically like Oregon Trail era. Thank you for the bit, Savage. Is there some kind of bullying happening right now? Is that what we're doing? Are we gonna bully the panda guy? I'll have you know that I will just sit here and take it because I don't have it in me to resist in any way. And I really want to finish these wines too. Meow. We can meow for a while, I guess. Meow. Was this meow already? That's not a meow at all. Meow. Meow. That's not correct. Meow. No, god damn it, meow. All right, yeah, there we go. Meow. Beatrice says, yay, bully panda time, meow. Savage says, poor guy needs some sleep, meow. Whatever, meow. I'm doing it myself, all right, meow. I can take care of this, meow. It'll be fine, meow. We're just wrapping up these wines, meow. It'll take like, I don't know, 2 hours or something, meow. Then we'll probably raid out early, meow. Probably, meow. Because I would like to actually go to sleep, meow. And then wake up, meow. Maybe go to sleep, meow, and then wake up, meow, to... Oh, no, wait, there's no stream tomorrow, meow. Tomorrow's Thursday, meow. So maybe even extra sleep, meow, tomorrow? Maybe, meow? Probably not, meow. Knowing me, meow? Probably not, meow. That's just the way it goes, meow. Inexplicably, meow. I'm supposed to get the most sleep on days off, meow. It just never seems like it happens, meow. It's mostly because on the days off that I have, meow, that's when I can dedicate the most time to somebody else's stream, meow. I'm like, oh, finally, I could just be in somebody's chat, meow, without being tired because it's late, meow, and just like enjoy the content, meow. The whole work-life balance, meow, is not working out, I guess, meow. Beatrice is dedicate time to yourself, meow. That's what my stream is, meow. That's what this is, meow. I'm just not sleeping, meow.
His me time.
Yeah. We share. It's we time, meow. We time, meow. Savage says, nah, meow. Beatrice says, isn't stream for us to make you meow? It does seem that way, meow, huh? Hey, Chessie, meow. Are you gonna join in on the meow game, meow? Happy Mrs. Chris's meow, Chessie. Mrs. Chris's meow. What's your name? Oh my fucking god. I almost wrote yacht, meow. That's why I said yacht like that, meow. I was trying to type Chuzzy and I wrote yacht, meow. I don't know how that messed up so bad, meow. Chuzzy Wuzzy. It's a bear girl VTuber, meow. She's actually going to be able to stream proper, meow, this Saturday, presumably, unless she just doesn't feel like it, I guess, meow. She literally never tested it, meow, so I just assume that she can, meow. But we started over in Zomboid because various technical things, and hopefully that means that she can actually stream her POV, meow. But she's a variety streamer through and through, meow. She likes to cause problems on purpose, meow. Oh, thank you for the bit, Savage, meow. And then you can see her mostly on other people's streams, actually, to be honest, meow. Particularly Laurie Delta V's, meow. It's just been a little while since she's actually properly streamed, meow. Let's see, what does it got for? I don't see your stream again, meow. I don't see any streams, meow. I just see your schedule that you still never fixed, meow. Savage, why are you giving me 1 bit, meow? Stop it, meow. Chuzzy says I forgot to fix it, meow. Yeah, your excuses are excuses to this point, meow. I've pointed it out to you for like 4 weeks in a row, meow. Like, it's whatever, meow. If you don't want to fix it, you don't have to. I'm kidding, meow. Thank you, Beatrice, meow, for the singular bit, meow. Beatrice says, wow, he associates Chelsea with Gyat, huh, meow? Chelsea says, Gyat, instead of my name, wild, meow. I'm just really tired and I missed meow. Savage says, I'm going to give you bits until you end the stream, meow. But what if you didn't do that, meow? Hear me out, meow? What if you didn't, meow? Josie says, they're excuses, but I do want to fix it. I'm lazy, meow. I said that they're excuses, meow, and she was like, they are excuses, meow. How did you say it in such a or not controversial meow, but like a... Oh god, meow. Not contradictory, meow. Argumentative, sure, meow. That's not the word that I wanted, but it'll do, meow. An argumentative way, meow. Screw says, but what if you didn't do what he said, meow? What I said, meow, or what Savage said, meow? Are you on my side or against me, Screen Ride? Meow. Thank you for 100 bits, Savage, meow. Also, I am just becoming apathetic to it fully, meow. Just like starting to care less and less, meow. Screen Ride says yes, meow. He's on his own side, meow. He's a loose cannon, meow. Give me your gun and your badge, meow. You do good work, but god damn it, meow. We have rules, meow. I don't even know how many bits that is, meow. Oh, 14, I guess, meow. What a weird number of bits, meow. Stop it, meow. Chelsea says, oh, is an emergency end stream needed for Panda to rest, meow? No, I'm finishing these wines and I'm gonna end stream, meow. You see this, meow? You see this, meow? I'm literally finishing these 2,000 wines, meow, and we're gonna end stream, meow. It's literally the plan right now, meow. We're literally just doing it, meow. Screener says, that's what you think, meow? What does that mean, meow? Savage says, that's like 2 hours, meow? Whatever, meow. 2 hours is nothing, meow. No, I don't think it's actually that long, meow. I think it's much less than that, meow. Josie says, how long is that supposed to take, meow? I think it'll be like... It's kind of hard to say, meow. 490k an hour, meow, divided by 200, meow. That's like 24. So 240k minus 2 decimal places, 2 significant figures, meow. So that's like 24k, it's like 1 hour, meow. Less than that even, meow. Screwhead says, chat, we ain't getting all these done this stream, meow. What? Meow? Why not, meow? I think we've got it, meow. I've only been streaming for like 2 hours, meow, and we've gotten through probably a decent amount, meow. Savage says, okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, meow. I've been trying to say it, meow. Jesus fucking Christ, meow. This is gonna be the most I've ever made in a stream, meow. Like, can you fucking chill, meow? Jesus Christ, meow. My fucking stream analytics are gonna get so fucked, meow. Twitch is like, wow, I don't know what you did, meow, but you did great last time, meow. Hey, what's up, Shiro? Meow. Shiro says, Merry Christmas, meow. Have more, meow. Merry Christmas, Shiro, meow. What is that even? That's like 9, meow? Yeah, 9 bits, meow. Savage says, sorry, meow, with 9 bits, meow. I don't feel like you're actually all that sorry, meow. But you know who I am gonna make sorry, meow? Wolf Lord Shuro. Yeah, that's goddamn right, meow. He showed up and now I'm gonna roast him in 4K, meow. You know this guy is a fucking doggo, meow. Got him. He's like a Final Fantasy 14 player, meow. Wow, imagine, meow. What else does he do? Fucking play Sonic games, meow, in 2024. Could you imagine, meow? I could never, meow. What else does he do, meow? What else is disgusting about this guy? Meow. Oh, he wants you to laugh at his jokes, meow. He makes jokes all the time. Even when he's not streaming, meow, he'll make a funny, meow. And he'll be like, did you like it, meow? And if you didn't, he'll just try to make you laugh again, meow. Disgusting, meow. Imagine being a people pleaser, meow. I could never, meow. What else does he got, meow? He's really good at Terraria as well, Meow. Actually, Saku is too, Meow. They both played the Calamity mod, Meow. Oh my god, can you imagine being good at a video game, Meow? I could never, Meow. Sure says, wow, you bugger, Meow. Got him. Roasted, Meow. How dare you, Meow. Screwhead says, I feel so bad. I streamed for 1 hour and got my only hype train I've ever had, Meow. People need to stop being generous, Meow. Why do you even have... Oh, is that screen ride? Oh, that is screen rides emote, Meow. I kind of get what you're saying, screen ride. I'm not like terribly like malaffected or anything like that. I don't have the reaction that people want for that kind of thing. So it's like, look, I'm not gonna like cam it up for you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's hype, but it's usually not hype. And I'm just like, look, you guys don't need to. All right, like spending money, like you don't need to. All right, it's fine. Just be cool. I'd much rather you hang out or whatever. Like if you don't want to watch ads, like I get it, sure. But like the rest, like relax, it's fine. Josie says, how long does Saku have to be in a jar? Oh shit, it's only supposed to be for 3 minutes. Saku, I'm so sorry. Hold on. You can breathe. My bad. I forgot the air holes. My bad. It's fine, Saku. You'll be okay. Don't worry. What is that? 10 bits? Thank you for the 10 bits, Savage. I keep reaching for the water because I expect it to be a hydrate, but it isn't. Josie says, bruh, poor Saku. He's fine. He's fine. He's a soul mage VTuber. That means that he's got ways of breathing while in a jar. He can make his soul breathe. Thank you for the hydrate, Josie. I only have a little bit of water left. If you guys make me hydrate too much, I will have to drink sparkling water, Meow. Screenlight says, I totally get that. I also don't feel like I react enough. Yes, 100%. Life has just beaten all the emotion out of me. I'm sorry to the supporters. Yeah. Screenlight says he has ways. Yeah. What is the on-screen celebration? Did you get fucking scammed? Did I just miss it? Am I stupid? Oh no, I think it's not in this screen. It's like in the regular. Yeah, I think you get it. Josie says, what kind of sparkling water? Let me check the brand name. Because if it's too regional, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, so it's probably fine. Let me double check. Because I'm willing to say that it is sparkling water. And it is... Oh, yeah. It's called Saratoga. It's a New York thing. Screwhead says, I did cry emotes, I think. I synced it. It did cry emotes. Yeah. And then Screwhead says, bro admitted to drinking sparkling water. Position triangulated. Boys, we got him. Yeah, no, I didn't think it was like that. You know what I mean? I was just making sure that it was like not like, I don't know, a mom and pop shop, but it's like a fairly large brand, Saratoga. You know what I mean? Like they're printing out their labels in the store to attach to the bottles. Savage says panda smells. Savage is just trying shit out. Why do you even have so many fucking bits, bro? Like actually. But yeah, Chuzzy, for your reference, we already got through like 300 wines. And the amount of time since you asked, we've gotten through 300 of them. So like we're 1/6 of the way there almost. So yeah, it'll be fine. We'll get there. We're almost there. Just chill out, everybody. Relax. Savage says, yeah, it's not that long. Yeah, see? It's all I super wanted to do. I just didn't want to stay up for an extra few hours last time. Because I was like, that seems like a lot. Thank you for the couple bits, Savage. Chuzzy says, oh, I was typing and didn't hear what kind of sparkling water. What were you even typing? Chuzzy said, what kind of sparkling water is it? I said what kind of sparkling water it was, and I mentioned that we're going to get through the wine. And Chuzzy was like, sorry, I was typing. You didn't hear. Like, Chuzzy, what are you typing? Thank you for the 3 bits, Beatrice. Chuzzy says, I was typing this. I don't want people's money. And bits are only acceptable for extra bingo cards. I have a throne, though, just in case someone really wants to. I don't want people's money, but I do have a throne. Make it make sense, Jesse. Thank you for the bit, Savage, and also Beatrice. Why are we bullying me with money? Why is this happening? Beatrice says Chuzzy's so real for that. Don't fucking encourage Chuzzy. Thank you for the bit, Savage. Serena says she was using a Smith Corona from 1946. And that motherfucker is allowed. Give her a break. Smith Corona. Is that a gun? Corona sounds like booze. Smith Corona. Oh, a typewriter. Oh yeah, you have one of those. Screamride bought a whole ass typewriter. He literally was at like a fucking, not a flea market. What are they called? Thrift store? Thrift shop? Screamride said she was not typing with again. No, now that I understand it's a typewriter, I understand what you're saying and why you said it. You were saying she was using, like literally physically using a Smith Corona when she was typing. So it was hard and loud. Loud and hard, you know, normal things. Josie says, ah, yes, I was right. You were right about what? Maybe it's a typewriter? Oh, because you were able to parse that he was talking about typing still? That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe I'm just stupid. Screen says, listen, I needed it. Did you? Did you? Thank you for the 1 bit screen ride and also for the 1 bit Savage. One of the things, like, I have this, right, that pops up on screen. I've considered making it so that it doesn't pop up no matter how many bits you do. But that seems wrong. Seems mean, but I guess it does disincentivize people giving bits. But, like, I don't know. Seems like the least it could do is pop up on screen. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it. I don't have any assets for that, custom assets, and that's one of the last things that I will do. You'll know that I finished making assets or whatever when my subscriber and bit assets exist. Like when I have something that actually plays specifically for that. Serena says, it stops us from doing this. Yes, it does. It does do that, but I don't know. If you're going to troll me with money, I think you're kind of allowed to do that, I guess. Savage says, okay, I got 3 more. Thank you for the 3 more bits, Savage. And thank you, Screen Knight, for the 6 bits. Saratoga was the name of the sparkling water, Chelsea. It's a place in New York. Savage says, this is a good bit. What is the, like, bits bit? Thank you for the 10 bits, Beatrice. Why is this happening, though? Josie says, I wouldn't say dumb since typewriters aren't a common topic these days. I haven't heard of the brand. Typewriters are loud, which is why I assumed it was a typewriter. Josie says, oh, thank goodness. I heard the name this time. Good. Screenwriter gave me 21 bits. Why 21? Is there something significant about 21? Did that round you off in some way, Screenwriter? Nope. It sure fucking didn't. Oh, Savage has a perfect number now. Oh, and Warren is at 14,269, so 4269. That's pretty good. Josie says, what's 9 plus 10? Well, actually, Josie just said 9 plus 10. But Screenwrite already answered it, so I don't feel like I need to. I would never question Screenwrite's judgment. It'll be a nice, clean 21. What a weird thing to go viral. I mean, most things that go viral are weird, I guess, to be fair. How much do you know about typewriter screen, right? Did I finish doing the Chuzzy shout out? I think you get the vibe. Chuzzy says, yeah, it's not a question, just meme facts. I kind of get what you're saying, but it is also kind of a question. Because, like, the meme is, like, innately kind of a question, right? Like, the SpongeBob meme is, like, innately making fun of someone, kind of. The funny uppercase, lowercase one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right, but you're also, it's also kind of a question. Kind of, sort of. Serena says, I know/knew a person in North Carolina that restored them. So I know a tiny bit, but not much. Interesting. Chelsea says, I'm bear, big scare, roar, enough said for me. What? I don't know about big scare. I mean, you're not that big, that's for sure. I think your scare might be bigger than you are. That's because you're so small. I wonder how big Chuzzy is. Chuzzy, you should have a banana for scale, so I know how big you are. Remember, it's just too little scare at best. Yeah, I agree with that. Chuzzy says little scare? Yeah, I can see a little scare. I can see that happening. Like a toaster or something. Toasters are probably a little more scary than you are. So it says she restored antique cash registers as well. That's basically the same, right? It's like functionally different, sure, but like very similar. Chuzzy says, I'm 5'7" tall. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, okay, all right. Savage says based to the Bear big scare thing? I don't know about that. Chuzzy says, well, 5'7.5". Yeah, see, if you have to count halves, then you're definitely short.
Getting every little bit.
What was it that Eddie Murphy said? I think it was like 007. Nah, I'm 009.5. Hear that, ladies? 009.5. Trina gave 39 bits and says, bro started adding halves pre-cooked. Savage says based and bear pilled. I don't know what bear pilled would mean. Is it bear pilled like almost innately going to be tied to the like, would you rather encounter a man in the forest or a bear? Isn't that what like bear pilled would mean probably? Chuzzy says, it's what the doctors always tell me. 5'7.5". You show up to the dentist and they're like, 5'7.5", 5'7.5". Red alert, red alert. Sirens going off. Fiona says, before or after they hand you the lollipop? Bye. Damn. Yo, shout out to the sugar-free lollipop. I fucks with that. It's got like sucralose or whatever, but whatever, man. I'm down. It's hypoallergenic. Allergenic. Hypoallergenic? Sure. It's not going to make you break out in hives. Savage says, those things make you shit? Yeah. You're welcome. It's a laxative for you. You're welcome. Serena says, everything makes you shit eventually. True. I think you can eat something that's like the opposite of a laxative, right? What would you call that? a constipation inducer, I guess.
An unlaxative.
A relaxative. No, I think that's the opposite. Screenwriter says a bad idea. Savage just, I don't want to shit. Ever. I think you'll die, bro. That's blood poisoning. It's important. You should do that regularly, like at least once a day, probably. Jesse says, anyhow, dinner is ready. Gotta go later, peeps. It's an early dinner, actually, for her. 4 p.m. I wonder if she realized that I was talking about, like, her VTuber model being tall. Because obviously it's not tall, right? If she were actually 5'7" or whatever, her proportions are, like, fucking whack. She's, like... If she's 5'7" tall, then she's, like, 4'8" wide or some shit. She's, like, very wide. Savage says, no poo December. I think you could probably go a month without pooping and be okay, but you definitely shouldn't try. I know people will go for like a week and longer than that as well, but too much longer than like 2 or 3 weeks, I think you should contact a doctor or I don't know, something. Try something at least. I don't know about like unprescribed laxatives. It's probably okay to try it. Like, I don't know how it could go poorly for you. I mean, I know how it going poorly is it going well. I think if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work and you're fine, but it can only go so poorly. I can't believe you can't put laxatives into your own food. Have you guys heard about this? You can't. So if you have like a work refrigerator, right? Like you work at the office or whatever, and you had like people stealing your sandwiches a lot or whatever, you can't put laxatives into your food as like a future preventative measure for them taking your stuff. Technically, you're not allowed to do that. It's a trap. It's literally a trap that you're making, and that's illegal to do. Like you could be charged for doing that, even though it's your own fucking sandwich. Or it says, I can make water into wine on RuneScape. Take that, Jesus. I think anyone can make water into wine if you count adding grapes to it. So it says, such bullshit. You also can't booby trap your own property. I disagree with that as well, Madge. Yeah. Yeah. Which seems crazy to me. Part of the reason for the booby trap thing, the shotgun booby trap as well, particularly is because like originally they set up the shotgun booby trap to be like aimed at chest level because fuck them, they're breaking into the house, they're not supposed to be here, fuck them. And the wife was like, no, aim it lower so that it doesn't definitely fucking kill them. And the husband was like, okay, fine. And that showed technically criminal intent because it's like you considered that it would kill someone, which means that you like looped into the trap, like making the trap. You considered that someone would actually genuinely die from it potentially and tried to mitigate those. So like you're more liable as a result of that, which is like crazy to me. Shout out to Legal. It's like an old video. It's like 2 or 3 years old or whatever. Definitely recommend you check it out. Savage says, my mate's mom did that to her milk and almost killed a guy. Like, laxatives? That's crazy. She booby trapped her milk with laxatives and he almost died from it. Imagine dying to that. Oh my God. You were so dehydrated. Why did she put so much in it? like if you only did like one, it's probably fine. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to put like, she's like, oh, well, this is what, like, let's say it's a pint of milk or whatever, and she's like, that's probably like 3 glasses. I'll do 3 laxatives. Like, what is plenty? Like, you don't need to go overkill. Relax, chill. Jesus. Could also be that that guy is like hyper susceptible to laxatives, because people definitely respond to them differently. That was just, she was mad. Guy was stealing her milk. God. First of all, I bet he didn't steal her fucking milk anymore. That's number one. Secondly, though, that's like way too much. Way too much. I kind of like spicy. I like spicy as the trap, because you can just eat spicy as well. You just like it spicy. That's okay, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That seems like way too much. I think that there is probably a limit, but I don't think I have a problem with people in theory trapping their stuff. Like, personally, it's just one of those things where it's like, you're not supposed to, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem because you shouldn't make it a problem. But also entrapment is kind of fucked up, to be honest. But that's mostly because of cops doing it, to be honest. I really don't like entrapment specifically because it's the cops looking to create crime, basically, to punish. And this isn't quite the same. It's kind of similar, I guess, in a way, but like, definitely not though, because like the thing that you're trying to do, at least initially, was just like have something that somebody was taking, right? As opposed to like cops just like, I guess analogous would be if the cops were just like happening to park there and somebody was taking it. Oh my God. Entrapment, huh? That's one thing that's always been interesting to me. Like, the like, I'll say amoral practices of law enforcement. It's crazy. Because cops can just like lie to you about stuff. Guys, did you know? The cop can just tell you, we know that you did it. We have evidence that you did it. And be dead ass lying. Experience says, I have people who come and steal my fruit off my trees. I can't do much about it. Cops are gonna hurry over for that. Well, yeah. I think the thing that you would do for that is actually put up a fence. Technically, they are trespassing. And technically, you could trespass them. But yeah, they're definitely not going to hurry over for that. And that's probably reasonable. I think the cops should have more important things to do. Screwing says they have no obligation to tell you the truth. Yeah, not only can they lie to you, they also have no obligation to tell you the truth whatsoever. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what things aren't in place. But, you know, it is what it is. Ideally, you're not supposed to engage with the police at all, right? You're supposed to live your life and never encounter, you know, a police officer, a doctor, you know what I mean? A lawyer. Like, you just never need to. Ideally, if things go perfectly, you never encounter any of those people. Screenwrite says, I have a fence and signs, but oh well. You have a fence and signs, and people are still taking your fruits? How? Are they climbing your fucking fence? Yo, you need a better fence, bro. Perhaps an electrical fence? How good is your fruit? People are like, hey, yo, I need to get some of that Screenwrite apple. Hell yeah, that's a good shit. Yo, this motherfucker's apples are good. Where it says, if I had a fruit tree, I'd just let people eat some of it. Everyone should have fruit trees. Help solve hunger issues. Hunger issues don't really exist in like, it's almost never an availability thing. It's almost exclusively a logistical thing. And I would be much more of a mind to agree with that if I wasn't positive, and it's sight unseen to be fair, but I wasn't positive that the people that are getting his fruit don't need the fruit. You know what I mean? Because if they genuinely needed that as like food or whatever, I imagine Screenwrite probably wouldn't even be bothered by it. He would probably just give them fucking apples or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker has eggs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has eggs. Like, don't fucking come in the backyard. Just knock on my fucking door. And I'll be like, here's some eggs and some apples. You know what I mean? Like, because it would be at no expense to screen right. They like the fucking chickens produce the eggs already. Like, I imagine that's just not an issue, or not the issue at hand. I think they're just doing it because they can. Scranton says the fence isn't great, so they can hop right over. I do need a better fence. It's still obviously my yard. The people I confront usually always say, my bad, I didn't know anyone lived here. Can't see my house because of all the trees. Ah, see, that makes a lot more sense. So yeah, better fence then. It's definitely part of it. Scranton says, if you ask me, I always say sure. The deal is you got to bring me a bag as well. I see. Damn, my dude lives in a whole ass orchard. It's crazy. So he really does have good fucking apples or whatever. Damn. That's a lot of fruit then. I kind of want to have like a fruit tree. It takes a long time for that thing to actually like produce fruit though. And when it comes to apples in particular, I happen to know, or at least I'm pretty sure I learned this. You can't really know what kind of apple you're going to get until it finishes growing and starts producing. Like if you grow it from a seed, you have to like get it. You have to get a plant, like the sapling or whatever. It says I have two types of pears, oranges, tangelos, grapefruit. What the fuck is a tangelo? Wait, oh, so a tangelo is basically like a tangerine or a clementine or an orange. They're all like kind of the same dude. It says I'm starting a pineapple, but I'll probably never eat one. Hybrid citrus thingy, sure. That's cool. That's a lot. That's a lot of fruits. Do pears grow on trees? I guess that makes sense. They do have like tree stem guys. It makes more sense for it to be a pear to be on a tree than to be on a bush. I've never seen a pear growing before. Where it says we had like a tangerine nectarine tree when I was little. At our lake house, kids would always come up and pluck one for a snack whenever they wanted. At our lake house, Jesus. But yeah, no, I don't have a problem with like. See, the problem isn't necessarily them picking the fruit. The problem is them hopping a fence to pick fruit from the tree. You know what I'm saying? That seems weird to me. That seems like you should know better than to not climb over a fence in your life, period. Screen says partridge in a pear. What? Yeah, true. Screen says, I don't mind that. I literally have people who park next to the ditch and hop over it and fill a bag and leave. Just ask me, bro. Yeah, no. See, that's like the thing is like, I don't want people to feel like they can just like be around on my shit whenever they just want to be. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even necessarily have a problem with them like doing it without like giving me anything, but I would definitely want to be aware that they're like, yeah, I definitely want to be aware, and like I want it to be like visible, and I want them to like not do anything sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is. Where it says, yeah, that's messed up. If you want to grab one to eat, that's a whole different thing to take a sizable amount. I mean, there's probably going to be like too many, right? Like he's gonna like Serena's gonna genuinely have too many to like actually eat. So like bags is probably not necessarily an issue when we're talking about like a few dudes. And if it became a problem where they're like literally there are none, that's like a whole separate thing, I guess. I could see that. I could see it escalating to that level, but that seems unreasonable expectations wise from my perspective. Like that would actually ever be a true, like conceivable, like an actual issue that like you encounter in your life. It's possible that that could happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. Mostly it's just like, even if it's just a few people, right? We're talking like half a dozen people that ever do it or whatever. I just want them, I want to be aware when they're in my shit as opposed to like when they're not around, right? Because if there's someone that is on my property, I want to know about it. And I think that's a reasonable level of expectation. And especially if they're like there and like intending to be there, as opposed to like totally different if they're just like passing through, right? Like if they're just like cutting across because it's fast, I don't really care about that. That's totally different. But if they're like around, like, nah, man, I want to know about that. I don't want you to be just like here for any amount of time. I don't want to be surprised. That's really what it is. I don't want to be surprised that you're there unless you're like not even really trying to be there. You're trying to be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like people that like turn around, like if you need to turn around, like you went too far, you missed your turn or whatever, you want to turn around, go ahead and use my driveway. I don't care. Whatever. Feel free. Whatever. Not a problem, right? But don't, you know what I mean? Like don't like hang out in my driveway waiting for a friend to like meet you there. You know what I mean? Like that. Don't do that. I'm not gonna like call the cops on you or anything, probably, but I don't want you to do that. Don't put me in the position where I have to figure out if I want to do something about that. Just don't be here, right? Like keep it moving, you know what I mean? That's really the idea. Where it says apple tree protected by sniper. Yeah, no shit. No shit. I think that is probably not the direction that you want to go though. Obviously not literally a sniper, but you know what I'm saying? Like even with like a BB gun or something like that, you probably don't want to mess with that. Probably don't. Depending on where you are, it's probably technically permissible. I don't think you can retaliate. I don't think you can assault someone unless they're trespassing in such a way that they have been notified. You know what I mean? Like the sign, I don't think is enough for you to just like immediately start lighting their ass up with BBs. I don't think it works that way. I mean, I imagine there's probably a threshold though. There's a certain amount of like, you can't just like be here or whatever. But yeah, I think better fence is like the biggest thing. Yeah, I think a better fence will go a long way. I'll help you with your fence screen, right? Just let me know. Give me enough notice. I'll have a fence building stream. Make a super cut, just a massive like 40 times time-lapse video. Where it says trespassers will be shot, survivors will be shot again. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that sign. Look at that spot popping off. Look at him going crazy. He's going nuts. Savage is still whining. Yeah, we only have like 700 left. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're gonna get a pretty good drop too, I think. Oh yeah. Got 2K stacked up. Let's see. What's the most illegal shit I would do in somebody else's yard? Probably piss. Probably not like on any of their stuff or whatever. But if I like desperately need to piss and there's nowhere, I'm gonna piss in your yard before I knock on your door, for sure. Your draft says Merry Christmas, Happy Chrysler, man. Screenwrite says, my man, if I get a fence, I can get more farm animals. True. Gonna have a whole ass barn, bro. Where it says Merry Crimbus, Drafty, excuse me. Savage says, Merry Christmas, mate. Oh shit, everybody's popping off. Everybody's happy to see Cam here. That's the picklest Cam of them all. Hold on. What's your name? The Undrafted. The Pickle Pack Cam, the one and only, The Undrafted. One of 4 hosts of The Undrafted Podcast, youtube.com/The Undrafted Podcast. Definitely recommend you check that joker out. It's a great time over there. There's some downtown boys, good old boys, if you will. They're very reasonable guys that just talk about stuff, have nice intellectual explorations of things from a perfectly casual, colloquial perspective or whatever. Just guys talking about stuff, hanging out, having a good time. And that's exactly what his stream is all about too, having a good time, brother. He plays a variety of different games, particularly Fallout games as of late. He just finished playing Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas, 1 Intelligence, 1 Charisma. Right now he's playing through the first Fallout game, Fallout Post-Nuclear Wasteland or whatever, Post-Nuclear Apocalypse, something like that. I don't know very much about the first game at all, and unfortunately I haven't been able to watch too deeply what actually is transpiring in the playthrough. But every time I've talked to him about it, it seems like he's having a fantastic time. And if you want a little bit of a sampling of the Undrafted, if you don't want to follow him quite yet, don't worry. You'll see him right here on Sunday, every Sunday. The Pickle Plaque is playing Abiotic Factor until that game is done and dead. Maybe we'll do something else after that as well, probably. But we're having a good time with Abiotic Factor so far. Cam's the one who makes sure that we get fed. Which means that we had food problems when he was gone 1 week. But yeah. Other than that, he also plays 2 other games, Grand Theft Auto 5 and Ark Survival Ascended. Now, both with Quest AL TV, a good friend of his and a member of his Great Reef stream team. The Grand Theft Auto 5 is on Tuesdays. I don't know when he plays Ark Survival Ascended. Very regularly, though, for sure. You know, just says, I'm feeling so jolly. I'm sure we will find another game after. Yeah, I had a few games that I wanted to suggest. But they have like things going on, right? Like extra things. I'll talk about it now though. Now's a great time, I guess. Barony is a game that Savage and Roku and I have played together, but I think it's a 4-person limit, which is weird, but there's ways to make that happen. It's kind of a roguelike, so maybe we can do like a rotation type of thing. It's just an idea, right? No Man's Sky and Sea of Thieves, obviously those games are like pretty self-explanatory. I don't know how many people you can get in Sea of Thieves, but I'm pretty sure those probably go up to 5. The biggest problem is the 5 people, because it's Delta, Cam, Lokrin, Savage, and I, so it's 5 of us. 5 is a really weird number. And then lastly, Divinity Original Sin 2. Savage has wanted to play through that game for a long time, and that is definitely 4-player hard cap, as I understand it at least. And that's okay, I think, because one of the things that I like doing is voicing things, and I know that there's a lot of unvoiced characters in that game. So I would definitely be okay with just being the narrator. Well, there's literally a narrator, but other than the narrator, like hanging out and talking through stuff, that would be fine, I think. We could probably make something like that work, for example. But yeah, similar type of vibes for that. Just a few different games that I thought about. I realized at some point, so I wanted to write them down. Where it says, a post-nuclear role-playing game. Thank you. The interrupter says, Dogmeat died when I played last night, but I did get my hand on the elusive power armor. Yeah, I did hear you were very worried about Dogmeat dying, but you were like, it probably is going to happen. There's not a lot I can do about it. It says, no! Yeah, no, it's sad. Sad story. Yeah. Yet another dead dog. Mindrachen says, it was one of those situations during a quest where I reloaded previous saves several times and there was no way of completing it where Dogmeat lives. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Where it says to be for real, Dogmeat Dogmatic dies. Probably Dogmeat dies canonically according to the intro from Fallout 2. Oh, really? That's interesting. So what you're saying is that all dogs inevitably die no matter what? What a monster. What a fucking animal. Police, arrest this man. He's saying that dogs die? Screwhead says, shut your mouth. Dogs never die. See? See? Screwhead hated that too. Look at you. Look at what you've done. Do you have a dog, Screwhead? I know that you got like goose, right? Goslings? No, goosers. Like actual goosers. Look at this dog. Look at how upset he is at what you've said. Thank you, Savage. Raptor says, well, yeah, Lamau. I mean, they take 60 years apart from each other. Fallout 1 and 2 take 60 years apart. Take place 60 years apart from each other. That's crazy. I had no idea the gap was that big. It says not at the moment. When I get that fence, though, okay. Yeah, because I think a dog would do a lot for making sure that your animals are well taken care of. It would also help with the like intruder situation probably, but certainly the animals. I could see it being a good idea. Hold on, we got another spot. Right now? Right now. There it is. Hey, Spot. This is a spot that is thoroughly sick of being captured in photographs. He's like, what do you even want? What are you even doing here? I don't think I did a shout out for Zero. I saw him here earlier and I did his push-ups, but I don't think I actually did the shout out for him. Oh wait, were we gonna stop doing shout outs for Zero because it takes him forever to stream? Yeah, I think so. Next time he streams, we'll start doing shout outs again. It's kind of the rule. Like once we get around like the 2-month mark, it's like, all right, I'm gonna stop shouting you out until you stream again. Because like, Jesus, dude. How long do you want these people to follow you before they see you actually live, bro? Where it says, during the events of Fallout 1, it's written in the memoirs of the lone wanderer in Ario. He dies to a laser trap. Oh, wow. If he didn't die before that, at least. Screener says, I very much want a dog. I can't have one at the moment. Interesting. I would want a certain level of savings set aside in case the dog needed something. I'm working on it, though. Trust me. This is the longest I've gone without a dog in a while. 5 years since my last boy died. I see. Okay. I imagine that, like, you know, the whole barn that you're slowly but surely building up is actually going to help tremendously with that. It's going to be interesting, too, like, because you're going to have to, like, introduce your dog to like the ladies and all. They like really need to be comfortable with each other. Oh my god, your ladies and that one guy. Surprise, by the way. There's a rooster among them. Amunga. Doctor says, wait, my bad. Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 have 80 years of difference. I had to look it up. That's all right. Look, you did your best off the top and you were within 20 years of being right. What's 20 years between friends? Right? Listen, getting drafted. If you and I didn't speak for 20 years, you would still be Pickle Cam in the year 2044. Or Scream Nights is true. Maybe the best idea is to get a puppy, even though they're a lot of work. You would learn the pecking order early. I think that is like in a lot of ways the answer, to be honest, because otherwise you're going to have to be very, very careful because dogs are very capable of killing chickens. And if your dog kills one of your chickens, it's very possible that the other chickens are going to they're going to cause problems. And you don't want a war zone, you know? Savage is staying up for XP drop wine faster, Panda. I'm literally doing it. I'm doing it. Look at him. Look at Spot. He's doing his best, all right? Look at this face. This is him doing his best. Where it says pecking order is a pun when talking about chickens. I think that was his intention, yes. I think you are correct. I think it's a literal pecking order and also a pun. And also like a little bit like, how do I want to say this? Like, almost like metaphorical, because obviously the dog is technically above the chickens or whatever, but like the point is to protect them. I think that there are some dogs that would be pretty predisposed to doing that kind of work, but it would be pretty hard to find a pre-owned farm dog. You know what I mean? It's probably pretty hard to find one that would be like good, because a lot of them would probably be, if you saved, you know, if you rescued a shepherd or whatever, it would probably be like very much not acclimated to the space. It would love your property, but it probably wouldn't know how to deal with chickens. You know what I'm saying? It's very unlikely. Like farm dogs that like have any kind of experience are like there for the long haul. They don't ever You don't ever abandon a good farm dog. That just doesn't happen, right? Like, the only reason that they would be adopted is because the previous owner themselves actually died or whatever. And somebody was like, I can't take care of a dog. You know what I mean? Like, I live in a studio apartment in California. You know, just as we stopped talking for 20 years, then one day while you're at a restaurant, yeah, and look up at the next table, there I am in the very same pickle suit, just with a long white beard, and then I say, Panda, you son of a bitch! And then we have to go fight some predatory aliens. Is that... I think you just mixed like 3 different references, definitely. Predatory aliens, that has to be literally like Predator or whatever, with like the manly like handshake or whatever, right? A long white beard though. Why a long white beard? You're not gonna be that old. And he's like, yeah, but I just want a long white beard. I'm working on it right now. The only thing is that it's not white yet. As soon as it gets white though, I'm growing that joker as fast as I can. Literally the first opportunity I get. You said long white beard, and I imagined you wearing mage clothing, like a cloak and a hat. I don't know why, but I went fully Merlin with that long white beard. I was like, it has to be. You have to be Merlin. You became Merlin. Hey, Spot. You know, just because it's been 20 years. Yeah, but you're not that old now. You'd be like 40 something, right? Like at most like 50 something. Like you're not that old at all. You know, just as everyone you know will have a long white beard 20 years from now. Even the ladies. Savage just Cam is like 17. Yeah, no, he is younger. He is younger than some of us, that's for sure. But I think he's older than Delta, yeah. Didn't he say that he was like 5 years deep with his marriage? Was that Cam? 17 and a half? Yo, you've been married since you were 12 and a half? That's crazy. That's less than high school sweethearts even. Or more than, I guess, technically, depending on your perspective. Where it says especially the ladies, the longest, whitest beards with the ladies. Oh my goodness. How are we doing? 172? To like 12? 12 more inventories? God damn. Oh my god. That's a dog that's living his absolutely best life. He's got a ball in his mouth and he's covered up to his neck in blankets. Your Justice says, BRB, my food is ready. Yeah, been married for 5 years and he's 28. God damn. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you know right now. Maybe Words is fine, but everybody else, you're not doing as well as Cam is. I'm gonna be honest. Relative to Cam, you failed. 28, married for 5 years, by the way. Bruh. And he's got like 2 dogs, maybe even more. I think there's 2. Like, what more could you ask for, to be honest? Like, he's got it figured out, man. Actually, you know who's got it better than Cam, though? Spot. That's really the goal. Where it says, I was married for 10 years, now a divorcee for almost officially 1. Yeah, true. That's fair, I guess. Yeah, I forgot that you got divorced. But, like, it's better now, right? Net positive, right? We're gonna say it's net positive.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, good. I remember talking to you about that, and I felt like the vibes were, you're on the thumbs up, you're on the uptick. You know what I'm saying? You're on the come up, if you will. Yeah, for almost officially 1. So yeah, I definitely knew you before. That's why. He's one of those guys that when I think about him, I'm like, that's somebody you should ask for relationship advice because he definitely knows what's up. Where it says, me and the ex-wife are very amicable still. That's huge. That's very important and very helpful for all parties involved. Savage says, divorce, more like this horse. He said divorcee, but like, that would be more like this horsey. I don't mind horsey though. I More like this horsey. That's a fine one. Savage says, fuck! Yeah, no, you did your best. It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. No one even noticed. Which says nay. Yeah, why don't I have a nay? I did try to do the say nay to gambling emote as an animated emote, but it was impossible to see what was happening. That Joker was way too fucking small. I do have some more emotes being made, actually, literally right now. And I will have to ask you guys what you think. But for now, I'm gonna add all 3 of them, and then we'll talk. We'll have a conversation about it. And I want to get some more stuff as well. But you know how it is. All right, 32. That's just over 2. 2 and 4. 2 inventories and then 4 extra single guys. All the single guys. All the single guys. All the single guys. Put your wines up. Savage is almost done. Yeah, man. Where it says they are both good and awful until they're revealed. Schrodinger's emotes. I don't think they're going to be bad. I think they're going to be good, but the question is whether we keep one of the old guys. You see what I'm saying? If we keep one of the old ones or if we replace it. Because we don't necessarily need 2. We're going to get a new version of somebody, basically. Grant says, I did that. Now what? Put your hands back down. You're good. Oh. All right, here it is. You ready? Are you ready, everyone? We're going to get big number and everything. Here it comes. Dramatic pause. Yeah. 496K. 28K left over. It's actually kind of high. That's okay. We can hone in on it later. Because we do have to do something for the actual level, but that's fine. That'll come in time. We got plenty of time to figure that out. All right. Looks like Beatrice is still very much live. Well, it's gonna be the shortest stream I ever did have, but that's okay. I've got definitely like a mental thing going on, so it's definitely for the best that we end early, but that's okay. We'll hang out with Beatrice. We did the cooking part. It'll be fine. I appreciate you for stopping by as well, Saku. It's gonna be smithing next, so a much more active grind, but also very similar feel. That'll be not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We always have Thursdays off, but come Friday, we'll be back. Nice little baby stream this time. I started late and I ended early. Damn. Somebody should fire this fucking guy. It's crazy. But yeah, we have Beatrice here. She's playing Marvel Rivals. You know who she is. You've seen her around. She's the Bunny Girl Casino hostess VTuber. She's playing Marvel Rivals, which is the new hotness. She plays a lot of new hotness type games. She's played Indiana Jones, Throne and Liberty, First Descendant, Once Human, all those kinds of different things. For long-term games that you can expect her to play more in periodically, The Binding of Isaac and Hollow Cure are the 2 big ones. But separate from those 2 games, she also has a playthrough, like a series of games that she's playing through. The franchise of Resident Evil. She's still on Resident Evil 6 for now, but she'll move on to Resident Evil 7 soon. Look forward to that. For now though, Marvel Rivals. Don't forget, she's got sub goals. It's a donathon that's going on. She has 27 hours left. Almost 28 hours left. She's not going to do it all in one shot or anything, but you can extend her time if you want. Goodbye, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Crimbler. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, I don't think you were in time. Sorry. Didn't time the outro well enough. It's all right. Wrap this Joker up.